hive called Cellar Hive on the world Typhus Primaris. You have been called here by the Imperial Inquisition with orders to assemble.
Just a quick question. Do we know each other?
Not yet.
Okay.
You have been given an address for, I'll call it an apartment, where you are to assemble. And are now all entering.
At the same time? Really?
At the same time. Attempting
Trying
to
to
all
squeeze
squeeze
through
through
the
the same door at the exact same time.
Wow, we had the same image at the same time. It's like a 5-feet door and everybody's trying to squeeze through it.
Yes. By the Emperor! There are too many bodies here. Let me through, I'm important.
I just throw frag grenades and clear it up.
Let's make a bigger door!
So, you pop a frag grenade in the face of Yuri?
No. So we go inside.
It's
so
a dot.
Next.
I would back up and say, please, ladies first.
You go inside a very unspectacular apartment.
Thank you, thank you.
There's no wallpaper, it's just bare walls, a bunch of chairs, nothing else.
You sure this the...
Ah, just like home.
Are you going to shout the whole time?
There are 5 chairs roughly arranged in a
of
circle.
course not.
There are 5 chairs roughly arranged in a circle, and there's a data slate in between them.
Mine.
Shall we play musical chairs? I can sing. Okay, sorry.
Oh, go ahead, please start singing.
I don't think that's what we're here for.
Okay. Let's
I
take
will
that.
and grab one of the data slates.
I think so.
You do know how to use that thing? Please tell me that you know how to use that thing.
I
So-
will roll for tech use.
You do not need to. Using a data slate is fairly straightforward. You turn it on and there's a single document on it. It basically says this.
Am I literate, by the way?
I'm not sure, tell me.
Most of us are.
I am literate, actually. Surprisingly.
Good to know. I believe the only ones who don't get that are guardsmen, and I
I'm
believe
not.
Grizzly got that from his home world.
Like, I can't read. Well,
I can
no,
read.
wait,
There
my
you go.
character can read, never mind.
But Sicarus' character can't.
Nope. Reading is for the
Does his version of the data slates contain pictures which would explain it in a more kid-friendly way?
weak. I'm not gonna read the data slate. I'm just waiting for you guys to.
The data slates all say basically the same thing. Welcome. You have been chosen to be acolytes of the Inquisition. As your first mission, you are to prove to Inquisitor Grexis that you are worthy to be his acolytes. There have been disappearances in this hive, specifically the lower hive. They may or may not be linked to a group of possibly heretical worshippers of the Emperor.
Heresy!
As a first source of information, it is suggested you contact John Argus, an information broker who brought us this information in the first place. And also lists an address where you can find him. Show the Inquisitor your worth. Become part of the Inquisition. For the Emperor.
Seems legit.
So that's heresy, you say?
Yes, heresy, you say.
Looks like we're going hunting.
Just sounds like a normal day in the lower hive.
Actually, that's pretty accurate, yes.
Does it give us a location of this John?
Yes, it gives you an address where you may find him.
And we still don't know each other.
Yeah,
We have
who the
transportation.
hell are you guys?
A very creepy looking grandpa just asked the four of you who the hell you are.
I'm just looking at it like.
He also seems to have sockets coming out of his head. I
Okay.
suggest not plugging anything into them.
Could you charge my data slate?
No, I had some bad experiences with those.
But it's a... No, I mean, no. Yes.
Give me that chocolate
Right
bar.
there.
I am hungry.
Let's just go.
But yes, do we have transportation? Or are we gonna slum it over there?
So far,
while
you only
walking?
have public transportation.
No, I can drive.
Ah!
Ground vehicle.
We don't have a vehicle.
That is
steal
true.
one.
You do not have a vehicle.
We're in
Can
the
we,
lower hive.
can we steal one?
You probably could.
You
If you
wanna steal a car?
For the Emperor!
For the Emperor!
We
And
may
just
commandeer a car.
How far is this place? You know, we have these things called legs, and we
it's
can
not very
use them.
far.
Yeah, it's about a mile away. We
I
can
use
walk
my
that.
legs only to kick the heretic.
While they're talking, I just walk out and go to this John's place because I'm not going to listen to that.
I will follow.
See, that man is smart.
Question, do any of you have tech use as a trained skill?
Nope.
Because I believe it's an advanced skill.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you can't steal a car. Unless you find the owner and beat him until he gives you the keys.
That sounds more
We
fun.
can say we're from the Inquisition and we want to have it against the fight of.
And can you prove you
for the fight against heresy?
can you prove you're from the Inquisition?
Data slate.
I have a shotgun and I can. I can prove him.
He doesn't
We are,
proves
we are in a lower hive, so yeah, that's good. That's all the proof you need.
You are quite weird, my friend.
You are not yet in the lower hive. It's more like the middle.
Oh.
Which is the only reason there are cars around. You will not find those in a lower hive.
By the way, what planet are we on right now?
Oh, come on, let's walk if it's not that far. We're soldiers! Let's go.
You're a soldier.
I'm a soldier.
I am the next best thing to a soldier. I shall follow.
Okay,
March on for the Emperor!
So, does that mean the introductions are over and you're going to John Argus?
yeah, the introductions. Nobody introduced.
Yeah,
themselves.
nobody knows nobody's name.
Yes, it was a subtle hint to that effect.
I
yes.
assume everyone knows my name.
No, I don't.
I suppose I
No.
should start with the.
Is it Yuri?
I don't think so.
You have a mouth, you can speak, you can
No,
say your
why
name.
the hell is it say Yuri? My name is Zadion! Why does it say Yuri? I'm gonna change that. Edit. There you go.
You double click on your token.
Oh, there we go.
Finally, a person with a name.
There we go. Zadion! The faithful. I know, Zadion the entertainer.
You're even named like a madman.
At least he has a
Only the
name.
insane have strength to prosper.
Who said I didn't have a name?
Oh, what is your name?
Sir.
Sorry.
I'm Staff Sergeant Promethean Sorrows from the Imperial Guard.
Bless you.
Thanks a lot.
If you think I'm going to call you by your full
I
time,
was doing
No,
it to the man
just-
who was coughing behind you.
Sorrows is just fine. It's short and it just shows how the others feel if I around them because I have a shotgun.
let's just go.
Ah, a pious name.
And what about our other members?
Kane.
His brother is Abel.
He also
to do what?
mysteriously. He's also mysteriously
I
disappeared.
am not understanding this.
Very funny, Mr. Stranger.
Please, I'm voicing your head.
And our last person.
I am Victus, the arbitrator of one of the outer worlds.
Okay, let's just go to this jam.
Yep.
I have no patience for this. So, do we get there safely, or are we attacked by Tyranids on the way?
Tyranids are everywhere.
Suddenly, the world is attacked by a Tyranid hive fleet. A swarm tyrant, no, hive tyrant appears before you.
Honestly, I would imagine like we get hit by a car and we
Give
die.
me that grenade!
Marcus,
Suicide
give me a D100 roll.
Flame on.
Oh fuck!
You're
Not
dead!
Marcus.
Oh, sorry.
Marcus, D100.
Agility, alright.
What is he rolling for?
To get narrowly missed by a car.
No!
Marcus,
That's
you are
failed.
narrowly missed by a car.
Congratulations. You get an achievement.
That would be so lame if we got hit by a fucking car and died.
No shit.
No, then that would be the thing we never spoke of again. So,
Anyways,
There was never a different character who died in a car crash.
Did you know that it's statistically more likely to die in a car crash than of heresy?
Not on the Imperium, my friend.
well, you see, orcs now use just cars and just travel.
Are you saying there are orc commandos here?
I wouldn't be surprised.
In disguise, of course.
They're purple. You cannot see them. Anyways,
Just go to this
Okay,
it's
so we are heading to the informant.
yes, it is fairly straightforward to find. You do have the address after all. He is somewhat of an information broker. So he makes his basically a living selling and buying information. You're led through to him rather easily.
Does
Welcome,
he
you
have
five.
guards?
He does have bodyguards. 4 of
That-
them.
Are they... What equipment do they have? Like, are they equipped well, or...
They all seem to be wielding las guns, as well as an assortment of flag armor, though it's not proper guardsman flag,
Okay, so just
the way Promethean is carrying.
typical attacks.
Basically,
Okay, we can take them.
though their las guns seem to be of decent make.
I squeezed through with my flamer's pilot flame flickering.
Good day, gentlemen. How can I help you?
What is the name of our Inquisitor again?
Grexus.
Okay. Inquisitor Grexus sent us.
Ah, you must be here to investigate the disappearances from the lower hive.
Yes.
Now, there seems to be some sort of heretic cult down there.
Some heretic cult.
Is your friend over there alright?
Calm your
He has a
tits.
bit of a problem with Heresy. Don't say it too loud around him.
Should I get him a doctor for his asthma?
Fix your respirator, come on. Give him a clap.
You
I
said
can-
something about the cult.
No. I can
Calming thoughts of the Emperor.
I can help you find at least a member. Let's call him a recruiter of the cult, though he considers him more of a missionary. However, that information will cost you
Cost us what?
How many?
800 thrones.
800?
How about nothing and you will not die?
That works for me.
Cute.
Withholding key information from the Emperor's enemies is also considered heresy.
I am not withholding. I am merely selling. However, I am perfectly willing to offer you a job to do in exchange for the
What
information.
kind of job?
I have a rival, a rather pretentious douchebag calling himself Shadow. I want you to take him out and bring me a suitcase. It is rather recognizable. It has his sigil on it.
What is his sigil?
A crossed las pistol and a sword. As I said, he is fairly pretentious.
How well protected is this shadow?
Not nearly as well as I am.
And this should be easy.
Should be no problem.
He makes his base in a tavern, some stories lower in this hive. He usually goes through a proxy in the tap room. You will have to talk to him and then be led through to, well, to Shadow.
Why couldn't it be easy?
I am
Just
extremely
going.
capable in undercover infiltration missions.
Done. Have the info ready when we're back.
I will.
Let's go to this tavern.
Can you point us in the right direction?
He
It's
gives
like
you the
being
address.
it's like being in a recruit again. Get that! Give me a coffee! Get me a coffee! No,
That's
it's
a
not
very
hot enough.
strange boot camp.
Give me that coffee is not hot enough. Give me another one.
Are you
the
sure you
acid
were in the
world where they
guard
only
and not a
produce coffee.
secretary?
I believe he was a Mordian.
No, I was a recruit. That's just yeah. You do nothing but running jobs, just like that one. But
Huh.
okay.
You do know how to use a weapon, right?
I'm staff sergeant.
So probably not.
This is my pen.
Okay, let's.
This is my gun.
I build and unbuild my weapon within under a minute.
That doesn't mean you can shoot.
Yeah, just wondering if you are gonna use a coffee cup in a pedal or your actual gun there.
Like you can get scalded by
I
cops.
can heat
And
your
in
body with
addition-
my flamethrower.
And in addition to my awesomeness with this gun, I am also capable of doing very good coffee. Yes.
At least you're going to be someone.
Really?
Ah,
I rather prefer tea, but I guess I could taste it. Once we
Let's
got
go
the time,
to
of
the
course.
Well then, let us get this fucking luggage and get back here.
Once again, you make your way to the tavern fairly easily. It's not that far away, you do know where it is. I made a new map called Bar Visible.
can I change it?
Then you can say it's a select map.
Where-
Yes,
And
on the top right, select map, bar.
In what?
To the bar. And I just realized I didn't actually give the bar a door.
You mean?
I am not saying where.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the also.
Wo muss ich hinklicken?
Oben rechts auf select map.
Ah, okay.
In the map explorer.
Oh crap, we can see there's that. Oh well, don't
There we
matter.
go, now the bar actually has a door.
Where on the select map on the right
Yes, the top right.
upper corner.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
I was looking at a completely wrong place.
Who is still typing like for 5 minutes?
What did you say?
To me, it shows that some of this cadet is typing.
It sometimes bugs out. I'm not typing anything.
Yeah, it does that.
Mine is loading still, and it isn't really moving anywhere.
Yeah, don't worry,
Yeah.
it can take a while sometimes.
Okay.
Alright. You guys enter a rather
So
seedy
we
looking...
have time to banter.
Or that, yes.
While we load, I shall recite the Catechism of Loading.
Really now?
Where
Please
is
now,
it?
it's the Holy Catechism of Loading.
The Litany of Loading, to be recited when loading your map, in this case. Machine spirit, accept my gift. Swallow the light and spit out death.
Wait a second. You're not a
How do
tech
I-
priest?
That was from the Imperial Infantryman's uplifting primer.
How do I put myself on this map? How do I put myself on this map layer?
You just copy paste your token.
Oh, so I have to go back. Give me a second.
You enter a rather seedy looking bar. There are 4 patrons sitting on a table talking to each other and drinking. A barkeep behind a bar, as well as a slightly better dressed gentleman who obviously has 2 bodyguards standing behind him. You
Alright.
assume that he is the contact.
I guess that's our man.
Can we
Where's my
can I roll
token?
to see if he is carrying a suitcase, or if he has a suitcase somewhere nearby?
What are those guards wearing?
He does not have a suitcase.
What do
The-
his bodyguards have equipped?
The guards
So-
are wearing flag vests and flag helms.
And weapons?
Weapons seem to be auto guns. Sorry, auto pistols.
So they're
Um,
shit.
Where
How
is
far away
my
are they?
token?
Probably
You have
where
to
you
copy
copied
paste.
it.
Copy.
You have
Yes,
to
you do have to copy your token to the next
Yeah,
page.
you can control C, control V. That works just fine.
Okay.
Where are
Ah,
we still
there is it.
missing? I believe we're still missing our insane cleric.
Yes, mine isn't even loaded yet. 12 or 13.
Okay.
Wow, slow.
Well, you can do the talking
Yes, it
before
is.
you.
I shall recite another incantation.
You don't want to die, do
I shall
you?
recite the Catechism of the Machine. With your strength you protect me, with my
Oh, yes.
care I repair you, with sacred oil I appease you. Be quiet, good spirits,
But you're
and accept
cleric,
my
not a tech
benediction.
priest.
What is the incantation for you to be quiet?
These are general incantations.
Make him eat a grenade so he shut
Yeah.
the hell up.
Okay, so we all sit on one stool, it looks like.
There's two! There's two!
Okay, so we're sharing. Great. Okay, so we sit opposite the Slate and ask him about Shadow.
Ah, good day. I've been told you would be coming. You must be the man that John Arcus sent.
Yes!
Oh, great! They know about us. How ridiculous is that? I think
Of course.
we're.
Do you actually shout it out loud?
He's not shouting it. He's saying. Also, oh, you mean?
Does he think it or does he say it like in game?
He says that.
Okay.
Good day, gentlemen. Now, I believe you have come to kill Mr. Shadow. I have a different proposition to make.
I'm listening.
Now, we are using a bar as a, well, base of operations because it gives us a convenient place for hired guns to, relax, drink a bit, say hi everyone, and the patrons, obviously annoyed that he's telling them what to do, wave to you half-heartedly. Now,
Hello!
The only thing you said is we have more targets.
essentially. Now, you could try to kill everyone in this bar and get to Mr. Shadow. I doubt that all of you will live.
I am liking this idea.
I sincerely doubt that all of you will live. And
You
that
make
is
it sound
if
like
you win.
You make it sound like we care.
Most
Is
people do
there-
care if they die.
It is a glory to die in service of the Emperor.
Well, but not if you can avoid it. Is there any other way than killing everyone or talking to him? Is there maybe?
Well, if you can think of a way, there is.
Can we threat him?
Of course, we can threaten him.
Just
But
with-
let's hear his offer first.
You
Let's
can
hear it.
attempt to threaten him, however, be advised that his men outnumber you.
It doesn't matter.
So he will not feel
What-
really threatened.
What we are looking for is the briefcase that Shadow carries.
No,
Is
but
there any
like,
way we can get something like that?
Exactly.
let's hear his offer first. Like,
Funny, my offer and yours seem to intersect quite a bit. We are aware that Mr. Argus is trying to kill Mr. Shadow. In fact, they have both been trying to kill each other for quite some while now. People who are considered expendable are sent all the time. And they each want the information the other possesses. I assume you have been ordered to bring back a suitcase with you after you've killed him.
Yes, that is what I've just told you.
That is
Yes.
right.
This suitcase contains quite valuable information, and of quite sensitive nature.
should we care?
We shouldn't shake it. You mean?
Like, shouldn't we, like, till now you didn't tell us anything that I care
Yes,
about.
I'm giving you the setup you need to understand the offer fully. Now, this is the offer. We give you a suitcase. It will look identical. We will even fire some shots in here because just as his office is under surveillance, so is this bar. Then you can bring back the suitcase to Mr. Argus. He will not open it before you, because it does contain sensitive information that he does not wish you to know. You get paid in whatever information or monetary value you were promised. You leave. And that's all there is to it.
That sounds a bit too easy.
It
I
doesn't sound
suggest
so boring.
moving away from the door fast after you've left the room.
So there is the little.
So there is a bomb in the briefcase.
There is indeed.
So, yeah, let's say.
Okay,
I'm
so
starting to like you.
Yeah, this has to be a catch.
Of course, that is the case. The briefcase will probably explode on us, but still.
okay, so then
There would be no benefit for us to kill you.
that is true.
However,
Okay.
the chance of killing Argus, quite valuable.
So what do you guys think? We kill the, like, if you look at their stats, they're pretty weak. So
Is there maybe something else you can give us for this job? Because we are killing your almighty evil,
not really.
you know, enemy.
He chuckles. I wouldn't call him almighty or evil. But I do believe that you doing us a favor does, well, warrant a bit of a reward.
What kind of reward?
I'm willing to offer each of you 50 thrones.
That sounds pretty good.
I'll take it.
But at the same time, it sounds
Selling
really
our souls
bad.
for 50 thrones.
What did you say?
Selling our souls for 50 thrones.
We have no connection to that other man.
How is selling your soul? Well, how's it selling your soul if you change
Okay,
the target
so-
you kill?
A quick question I have. So, how does this bomb work? It explodes immediately when you open it.
It does.
Okay, we'll take it.
Wait.
We'll take it.
You sure?
Trust
Yeah.
me, we'll take it.
We should take it.
He
Fairly
waves to
well.
the barkeep and he pulls out a suitcase from under the bar.
I'll take it.
It does have the last gun and sword symbol on it.
Okay, I'll take it.
There you
And
go.
then we're going through the door, right?
Yes. And don't forget, the moment it is open, it will explode.
Like
So
the very instant, or does it?
it is instantly, yes.
Okay. All right then.
Okay, let's
Money-
let's walk out.
Whoa! No,
As we leave,
No,
As-
walk out in front of the pub.
as we are leaving the bar.
the
What?
200 thrones, please. 50 for
I
each.
already-
I believe it is 250 since there are 5 of you.
We're
However,
one is still stuck in the loading screen. Okay, yeah.
so everyone
that
just-
that reward will be paid upon completion of the thing.
All right, perfect. Have a nice day,
damn
sir. It just is a pleasure to make deals with you.
I hope to see you with a successful mission report.
Okay, let's walk out in front of the pub. So
And
when
since
we're-
we were going to have some shots fired, I shall fire my flamer inside the pub
no,
as
don't
we leave.
don't
No.
waste ammo.
Actually,
I have a much better idea.
shortly before you leave, they start just shooting some shots into the ceiling.
Ah,
Sorry, I
When
almost forgot
When
about
we're
that.
in front of the pub, can I see someone that looks like a hobo or someone that's just like really poor?
There's a few, yes.
So I'm going to
You
walk
may
up.
have to walk about 100 meters, but yes.
It doesn't matter. So I'm going to walk to the one that looks like he could, like someone who looks like an addict or someone who just looks like They will do anything for a shadow. Can I find someone like that?
Sure.
So, and I'm going to. Hello, my friend. Would you like to make 50 thrones?
Yes.
I'm going to give you a very simple task. You're going to take this briefcase. You're going to go inside that pub, and you're going to open it. That's all.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
I'll wait. I'll wait in front of the pub. You do it. You know what? I'll give you 100 thrones for it.
He holds up his hand.
No, my friend.
Plan goes.
You won't. You'll really won't. You'll understand me. I'll wait right here. I can't really trust you. You know that. But I show him I have the money. So
But how do I know you pay me?
I'll give you 20 now.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, I'll give him 20
You give him 20 thrones, and he
And-
goes into the bar,
with the briefcase.
closes the door behind him, and you hear a loud boom.
That was my plan the whole time. Like the second he showed the briefcase.
Perfect.
You do know that we still haven't killed the mark because that most
No,
likely
but
wasn't the guy.
we killed most of his guards, probably.
Probably
We-
not.
Maybe.
But I think that was a very localized bomb inside of a. Oh, maybe.
Like we did kill some of them, right?
And
Um,
Petron 4 is I hope lies on the ground,
We killed.
bleeding, and what the hell?
Well, so let's go in.
Huh. Yeah, I was
You
just.
go in. There's quite a bit of carnage.
Doesn't matter.
There's a lot of
think
chunky
we have to work.
salsa where the guy with his bodyguards used to be. Not a lot to be salvaged there.
Can I see the body of the addict?
No. There's not a lot of
There's nothing
There's
left.
nothing left.
So as I'm walking past the point of
Oh.
execution, I just check my
Wait a second.
thanks,
Wait,
buddy.
is that
You
the
do
guys?
have to roll initiative for this, because
course.
while they are a
they're
bit
probably
confused
startled
and bloodied, they are rather hostile to you now.
Well, they don't.
Rather hostile.
Let me
No.
add you to the initiative.
Oh, of course I roll a 5.
Oh.
Go.
Just a rather hostile.
Wait. I didn't. Doesn't my initiative have a?
I should have 6.
That's
It
of
should-
agility, yeah?
I'll have
Yes.
to re-roll my initiative.
It's the 10 plus the agility bonus, yes.
On the.
I should have.
Then you
6.
probably need to change your initiative macro.
Yep. It's 6.
By the way,
You can right click on yourself
I have
and
no
set
idea why it's-
initiative.
What?
I have no idea why I'm still loading, but I might guess that it has something to do
Try changing the map
the
map.
map tool program just has 120,
Just try to go back
just
to
has 120
grasslands.
megabytes of.
Yeah, try to go
Okay.
back to grasslands and then go back to bar. And
Yeah,
leave
that
the-
usually what fixes it.
Ah, there we go.
That plan
Right.
worked perfectly.
But I should most likely change the maximum memory allowance
Possible.
because I'm just.
Yeah, little helps.
And
By the way, how did you copy paste your character here?
Just roll
Control C, Control V.
From I go to the grasslands and
Yes.
then copy it.
Yeah, I
there.
guess I
like right
should
click
be
on
in the
it.
back row.
So when I walk inside, I just chuckle and say, "Thanks, buddy."
That
It's
worked rocket.
working.
How's the front door look, by the way?
It just isn't
There is no front door left.
Yeah, this is like the front door. We're coming here, so we should probably
lot-
paste our characters like here because we're.
There's large and small wood splinters everywhere of what used to be tables. I should probably delete those. Give me a second. Those
And
are just
just-
gone.
Quick info. Before I went inside, I drew out my weapon.
And that table here is turned over.
I shall fire my blessed flamer.
So,
The bar seems to be relatively fine.
so who's going? The
Me and Kane
initiative.
have the highest initiative.
Uh,
Yeah.
Surgar still needs to set his initiative.
Yeah, I said it's the last one, 8.
Yeah, you can
I
right
re-
click on yourself and go to set initiative, and then put that in.
What is that? Set facing, clear facing.
No, right click on the yours. Oh, you probably don't have the initiative window.
I had to. My initiative macro was really.
Go to the window tab and check initiative.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
And then you'll see yourself in the initiative, and you can right click on yourself and go set initiative.
Okay.
Why am I not seeing myself here?
Let's see, where was sort initiative? Been a while.
Not here.
Sort, there we go.
Oh, so I'm not.
Patron
last.
5 starts. Where is he? Patron 5. Patron 5 sees you walking through the door and decides to draw a bead on Sorgar.
Of course.
He misses like a charm.
And hits Patron 4 in the face.
No, he does not.
Oh.
Ooh.
He's also going to, should say that he's also going to hide behind the upturned table. Well, overturned table.
Yeah, it's probably not like facing this way. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's my turn. I shall suppressive fire those guys.
Okay. You do get a ballistic skill minus 20 for that,
Yep.
just to see if you actually hit anybody.
Is the barkeeper also an enemy?
Yes,
So
yes.
it's 45 degrees. It's probably like these guys.
Yep.
How did you do that?
You can draw with the draw tool.
Minus 20. That is a fail.
No, you do not hit anybody. However, they do have to make willpower checks to see if they get pinned. Let's start with Patron 4. He fails because it's. I don't need to do that. They have 20 willpower. They make that at a minus 20.
Yeah.
They're all pinned.
What does being pinned do actually? Like just a minus, right?
Pinned means you take, I think, the minus 10 penalty to ballistic skills. and-
Minus 20.
Minus 20? Okay. You only get a half action on your turn. And if you're not in cover already, you have to use your turn to move to the next cover.
You know what's funny? Their ballistic skill is 20.
I know.
So,
We have-
Those
So
guys
it's-
are-
Natural ones. They
so
will
they're
kill us.
they are always shooting at the ceiling. Da, 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 da.
They do get a plus 10 for short range, though.
Yeah, but still,
So they have a slight chance to hit you. Right, that was your whole action. Victus.
it's my turn. I will gonna take
Hey,
aim
hey,
and shoot
hey,
at the.
hey. I'm not there. I'm not there. I rolled a 12. Or I got a 12. My initiative is 12.
Oh yeah,
Why
he
not?
didn't said it.
Also,
Well, he's not even in the initiative, man.
That is true. Sorry, let me rectify that.
Also, where do I view the initiative order?
Because I want to fire my flamer.
You view it if you go to the
There we go.
Windows tab and
Yeah.
check initiative.
Yeah,
thanks.
I checked. That was. I couldn't see. Oh, there we go.
So
I'm here.
it's Zadian's turn.
I shall fire my flamer. I believe that's Do I have to move to hit them all?
You should move
Or the
closer,
trio.
man.
What's the range on your flame?
I mean, it has a 20-meter range, but what's the 20 meters?
You'll probably burn
It's
Yeah, I
Sergar.
would
It's like
suggest
9
mo-
meters.
I would suggest moving forward
Yeah,
just so you don't hit Sergar.
Alright.
I mean, you can
How many
move
can I move?
3
But,
meters.
by the way, what's the? Yeah, but I also have to think of the arc so that, or the spread.
The
so that I
45
get all
degree
three.
arc, I believe.
if you hit me, I will kill you in
Yeah,
yours.
so I think I'll.
Come on,
I
shoot
guess I'll
your
just move
rainbow.
like 1.
Maybe
Okay.
2.
You can move here and still hit all
Now
of
we got.
them.
If I
Or
now
three.
like, because I now like fire from here, then I won't hit Zerg.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he would shoot
fine.
like this.
Well, how do you by the way
The
do those lines?
drawing tools and the straight lines.
Where this? Where is it? No, that's drawing something actually. Ah, what did I do? What did I do? Oh, horrible.
Okay.
I did something bad.
I'm not giving you
Draw
the shape
straight
that,
lines.
Like,
That's my flavor. It has crashed reality.
A warp open to the rift.
Ah, there we go.
A rift opens to the warp.
Okay, so yeah, you guys can see this.
nope. I can now.
Oh, there's one.
This. Okay.
Anyways, they have to roll agility tests.
Okay. Well, anyway.
And
Yes.
I honestly don't know if cover interacts with that at all.
No.
Well, it's made out of wood, so it will burn.
Which would still protect them from the first flame. Yeah, but I don't think it does interact with
No,
that at all.
against flamers they don't.
Okay, so he tries to get out of the way. He does not. He fails as well. He makes it. So you get to roll damage against patron 4 and 6.
All right. That's what was the for the flamer? It's 1d10 plus 4. So this is for patron 4, and this is for patron 6.
Oh, that first
That's
one
sad.
was critical, wasn't
Yep.
it?
Yes. You get Emperor's Fury if you can hit him again. In this case, if he fails once again on his agility. He does, so you get another d10.
He
He's back.
fails.
He's basically dead.
Yes.
Ah, yes,
Yeah,
it
he's
takes
dead.
20 points of damage with an armor penetration value of
0.
3.
Doesn't matter, they don't have armor.
Yeah, he's dead.
The flame washes over him and you essentially burn off all his... You burn off his face and the rest of his body.
Oh, by the
Does
way,
he
if you
scream?
Yes, horribly. And then only a blackened corpse is left.
want to get rid of those
I smile
drawings,
lightly.
you can edit undo drawing, so it doesn't get in the way.
The other guy gets a bit of it in his face.
Oh,
And also screams, but doesn't die from it.
He's blind now.
No, he's not.
He's not blind.
He is badly
Hey.
scarred though. Well, badly burned.
Yeah,
if
thanks.
he would live, it would eventually become badly scarred.
Well, aren't they on fire now?
You're correct. Actually, you have to roll agility to
Fire.
see if they catch on fire. He does. On his turn, he gets another d10.
Well.
Oh my god, they're so overpowered.
Flamers are a bitch, but they can blow up in your face.
Perfect.
Well, no, it's my turn actually this time.
Yep.
Can I shoot the barkeep without hitting Zadian?
Yeah, you can cold
What
shot.
are you using?
I'm using a hunting rifle.
Yes.
Okay.
You can.
I'll
You could either shoot at the barkeep, however he is in cover, meaning you essentially have a 3 in 5 chance of him having severely more armor, or you can take a minus 20 penalty to do the cold shot to hit him in the head or the right arm, which are exposed.
Okay, well I'll take the called shot to hit him in the head, and I'll take a half action to aim. So
I'm sorry, he's wielding a shotgun, so his left arm is exposed as well.
okay.
Okay, half action aim. You are at short range, I believe.
Yep.
Which should be for you around 75 meters. So it will be a total of +0 on your ballistic skill.
Yeah,
I'm afraid you missed.
didn't make it.
Now, patron 6 is on fire. So first thing, he takes another d10 of damage.
Okay.
Mitigated only by his toughness, which means that he doesn't actually take that. He has been set on fire by Zadian, so he aims... Actually, he can't aim, because he's suppressed, but he does shoot at him. And actually shoot that one.
doesn't he have to take Well, is it a willpower toughness test to just even be able to act?
Yep.
On
Yep.
fire.
Shit, you're right.
I-
Willpower? No, he doesn't. He doesn't get to act, he's still on fire.
And he takes the damage.
He already did.
Yes, he did take the 1d10, but
Okay.
it's only a 1, and his toughness bonus mitigates that.
Alright.
Now, Patron 5 tries to shoot at Zadian,
The barkeep actually.
and he somehow actually hits.
Isn't that the barkeeper?
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
sorry, you're right. The
I
barkeeper.
jumped in the way of his shot.
The barkeeper hits.
With a shotgun at that range. Ah, okay.
Yes, it's still barely short range.
That's insane.
Achso, der ist nicht suppressed, ne?
No, he's not suppressed.
Okay.
One
You
bad.
take a
the
whopping
barkeep,
5
he does.
damage. 2, let's see,
Alright.
6. Meaning that 60, I believe that's a torso, let
My
me check.
Toughness is 3. My toughness is
60,
3, so I
yes,
negate
you
3
hit
of
on the
those.
body.
You can still try to dodge out
Okay.
of the way if you want to.
What's your armor?
If
My
you have
armor
this-
is 3, but I believe it's primitive.
Okay, so that would be a 2 against this.
Yeah, and you still have a toughness value. You probably don't take any damage.
Yeah, but with 2, with the
Yeah,
toughness of
you,
3,
you
I'm
would not
basically
take
just
damage.
toughing it out.
Yep.
No, I'm good. I'm not going to dodge. I'm a priest of the Emperor. I just
Okay,
take it
my
to the
turn.
chest like a champ.
I probably can't charge over the table, can I?
No.
And I can't
If we
probably.
can you charge through
And the
it?
table is on fire.
It doesn't matter.
It looked pretty cool.
Yeah, just jump off the stool and.
Wait a second, isn't this a wooden building?
No, the
No.
walls are made of rock. Okay, so
No, you can see there's rocks in the walls, you know.
I'll
It's,
charge.
it's more like concrete, but it
Yeah, the floor is only.
That's
You
fine.
can throw grenade.
I'll charge is a full action, right?
It is.
How far away are they actually from?
And the last 9, I believe, have to be in a straight line.
Yes, it does.
The last 4, I mean. You can charge 9, I believe.
Patron 9? There's not a Patron 9.
I believe the charge range is 3 times your agility bonus, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah. So that's 9. Yep. So I could.
So while you
basically
can't charge over the table, you can
I could
charge
charge,
somewhat
charge
down.
somewhere
Yeah.
like this. Could I do it for the Patron 6? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I should be able to.
Spare.
Well, no, because the
Okay, I'll change.
from
this.
where you were,
Here.
from there. Yeah, actually you can.
Okay, I'm going
Only
to
the
charge.
last 4 have to be in this in a straight line, and that actually somehow works.
Okay, I'm going to charge him, and that's a plus 20, I think.
Yes.
So, weapon skill check. And there's a success, and damage.
What?
Weapon
You rolled a 94. How does that?
Oh, it is I looked into like under there. There's the weapon skill through. I got confused for a second. I read that as the die, not the 94.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Be happy that your primitive weapon can slam.
Jam.
It's not primitive.
Yeah.
My sword is more.
My turn. So. I can move with a half action and shoot with another half. Isn't it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alternatively, you can aim with a half action and shoot with a half action.
Yeah, aiming with a shotgun is pretty.
It does give you plus 10.
Why does this go through the
Okay, I shoot at. Who the fuck is this? Patron 5.
Okay.
Directly. Can I?
You have a total of a plus 20 bonus because you're at short range.
And aiming.
And
with
aiming.
Another, so plus 30.
No, that is the plus 20 bonus. Plus 10 for short range, plus 10 for aim.
Ah, okay, so it's D100. And oh my god.
You hit, however, you are not
Ooh.
point blank, so you do not get the scatter extra hits.
Doesn't matter. Oh, it's a D3
That's 6
plus.
damage. Now, let's see the hit location. Those are his legs, which are covered by the table. So he gets extra armor on that. So he ends up taking no damage from that.
Oh.
You essentially shoot
was
the
it
table.
19? It's right arm. 19 is
You
right.
reverse those numbers to get the hit location.
Ah, okay. Ah, stimmt. War das.
Which brings you to a 91 and the leg.
Yep.
No,
Oh, that's a pity.
Patron 5 doesn't want to shoot into melee.
How nice of
No, mainly because he doesn't want to hit his own
I
friend.
am waving my flavor.
Yes, which means you're going to get shot.
There you go.
He only has a half action and a minus 20 penalty though.
Isn't he pinned?
That's still... there we go. He misses. Let's see if he makes a willpower check to not be pinned anymore. No, he does not. Kane.
Alrighty then. Well, since Mr. Serion is in the way, I can't keep suppressing fire.
kill the barkeeper.
Yeah, I shall take a
Can
half
you-
action aim and shoot at the barkeeper cold shot head.
Can you suppress the barkeeper, maybe?
I could, actually.
Would
That
be
would-
awesome because Zargar is at pretty short range in the shotgun. At this range, could be lethal.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna suppress the barkeeper.
If you suppress the barkeeper, we basically won.
So, with the minus 20, suppressing fire on the barkeeper.
Yeah, you should put a plus 20 if you put it on the roll. So that's a 42. Not a 2.
Yeah, well, yeah,
So you miss.
well, it's still suppressing
see.
fire.
Yes, he is suppressed. Zadion.
Burn
Yeah,
them
rock.
for the Emperor!
I shall fire my flamer into the melee combat. The flames shall not touch the righteous.
Good idea.
They will be protected
You
by
are
the Emperor.
You are
You're sick.
You
Yes.
can do that. Are you going to do that?
No.
Oh,
Shame.
come on.
like, after the encounter would end, I would just attack you.
I was looking forward to the fallout from that.
I just attack those two.
Can't you?
I might.
If
I
you
might.
move,
I might in other cases, but I am running low on flavor fuel.
if you move here, you could just this way.
He can
Yeah,
from
yeah,
where he
if I move
stands
here,
just
then
hit,
I
hit the
could-
barkeeper and patron 5. All he has to do is aim like this, and he hits only to the 2.
How about
Ah. I'll just have to see how much
sorry.
ammunition I have. I have 3 flame canisters, so that's 9 shots combined. I have used one of my 9 shots, so that's the problem with the flamer.
Well, do you have a
and
frag
we should
grenade or something like that?
That's just wasteful on this.
No, but I have a firebomb.
But that's just a waste.
Yeah, that's a waste.
Like
not
these are-
only a waste? If you throw it and you miss, we all die. maybe.
Remember what the last bomb did to this place? Like these
Ah.
guys aren't even a
I
threat
remember.
or-
Yeah.
I'll roll an intelligence check to see if I remember.
And
I
you
don't
fail.
remember. I fail to remember what the bomb did to this place. Okay.
It's just like a brain fart. It's just.
Wonder what happened to this place? I like the decor.
Oh my god.
Okay, okay. In all seriousness, I'll exchange my flamer for my sub revolver and fire at the guy on the right side of the
Patron 5.
board, or the
Patron
patron
five.
5, I believe. Yeah, the guy in the middle.
If you just move
So
over.
I'm firing my stub revolver. Do I get any bonuses?
You
It's a
do
short-
from short range.
Yeah, minus
Alright.
10.
Alright. Nope, I miss completely.
Horribly so.
Might I have
Jamming
missed
is-
so much that I actually hit into the melee?
No.
No, that's
that's-
Please no.
I'm trying to check if jamming was from 96 up or 90 up.
96.
96 up.
Mine is reliable.
Then that's hardly a problem anyways. Alright.
Okay.
Before Victus goes, let me reveal this. The door opens, and Mr. Shadow starts shooting at you guys.
It looks like a bedroom.
Where the fuck is he?
Oh,
Well, it's a shadow! Get it?
Oh.
shut up, Marcus.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ah, there.
So that door opens and he starts shooting at
He doesn't have line of sight on me.
Promethean.
F4.
What?
And he missed horribly. I love this game.
And he jams his weapon.
And he's a,
Good job!
Does it
and he's
explode
a
in his
stupid
face?
douchebag. Yeah, perfect.
Pretentious douchebag, please.
Only if it was a last weapon it would overheat.
Victus, shoot him in the head.
I would
yes.
love
What
to.
was-
I
what was
don't
his,
suppose I can shoot through Kane though.
What weapon was he got?
You can shoot it if you want.
A far less stupid question. How is he able to shoot me through the wall?
The door, this is the door and it's open.
Yeah,
So
he's like
this-
leaning and shooting. You know?
He's leaning around the wall and shooting.
Ah, okay.
He's just hiding most of his body behind the wall.
Like you could see probably his right leg and right arm.
And his head, yes.
If I put the end of my rifle on Kane's shoulder, will I be able to shoot him?
Yes.
Awesome.
You did
By the way, how do you do those pointy arrow thingies?
The spacebar, you hold it.
Interaction tools, pointer tool and spacebar.
Ah, okay. Sweet.
So I'll try to take a half action to aim at him and then shoot.
Called shot or normal?
Do I need a called shot? Is he in cover?
Not
He's in
really.
cover. His
I'll
right arm and leg as well as his head are sticking out of cover.
I'll shoot at his head.
Stabilizing the rifle on your comrade's shoulder should count as using a bipod.
No,
When you shoot, Kate just goes deaf.
you miss. Marcus, give
Ah!
toughness roll.
A toughness, alright.
You take one wound from the ear. From the
You are
concussion.
deafened for one round because some jackass decided to fire a weapon right next to your ear.
You don't know who it was though. You don't know who it was that you didn't hear him.
Bastard!
You did not hear who was it. 8 and 6 is on fire.
Yep.
Take the damage. Die.
On it.
Yes.
Mitigated by his toughness. Still not dead.
Yeah, but
Still
one
not.
hit. One hit and he's dead.
Why the Emperor?
I, the Emperor, he's a
Let's
tough
see if
son
he
of a
can.
bitch.
Willpower to see if he can act. Yes, he can.
Yes, he can.
Let's see if he can hit
Will
you
he try
with
to
a
smother
knife.
the flames?
No, he cannot.
Because he is a idiot.
And he's still on fire.
He is indeed.
Flaming knife heretics.
Captain Barkeeper is suppressed.
That is true. He is still shooting at Sargar.
Willpower test.
20. And he
Oh.
hits him.
I can dodge.
Yep,
musst
try
du
to
nicht
dodge.
musst du nicht erst einen Willpower-Test machen, ob er sich überhaupt bewegen kann?
Nein, das ist, wenn er in Flammen steht.
Ah, okay.
And I dodge.
You're an assassin,
Don't you
right?
need to do a
Yep.
willpower?
I'm not a will.
No, he needs to do a willpower if he was on fire. He can do a
Okay,
willpower
not-
now
not
to
to,
see if he
like-
is not suppressed anymore. But he still is.
Alright. Okay.
Sargar.
Did I have
My turn. Full out attack.
Just hit Patron 5.
Yeah. I hit him and so damage. And since it's staring, I reroll. 9 damage.
You have a tearing weapon?
Yep, I have a talent. Every bladed weapon I use is steering.
Oh, well.
More talent.
I know I'm starting to. I'm having you start fighting against the low end, but I have to step up my game, I think.
Yeah, but like these are good starting enemies.
Yes.
Yeah, this is
Attack of
just
orcs
fine,
is
man.
compared
They're a
to-
lot.
Yes.
They're a
We'll
lot
think
more
of this
manageable
one.
than orcs.
We'll think of this fondly when we were fighting chaos demons or something.
Chaos Marines.
Yeah,
Oh, bitch, please. Gretchen's could kill you.
not really.
Yeah,
Not with my flamer.
I thought
But
about
the burning Gretchens might kill
going
us.
into. Oh, well, I have a less pistol, don't I?
You do indeed. You also have a less gun.
Am I the only melee
Oh,
character?
perfect! I take my last gun and shoot at Captain Shadow.
Not exactly a captain, but go ahead.
Semi-auto burst.
Yes, where's my token? There.
Well, switching a weapon is like a half action, so he gets
Yes.
like a single shot.
Yeah.
You drop your shotgun and pull out your last gun.
Does semi-auto.
Semi-auto is a full
Does
action.
semi-auto do take? Alright.
Okay, so D100. Oh, that's.
You do hit him, but 73 is the. No, actually, it's not the torso anymore, I think.
73.
Hit location, that's the right leg, you hit him.
Awesome!
In an uncovered part.
So, D10. What's the sense
D10
of.
plus last gun 3.
Okay. Roll D10 plus 3. Gibt's nicht. Okay, machen wir es einfach so, es sind 7.
It's 7 damage. I actually forgot to give him his stats.
His leg. His leg is blown off.
0, 0, 0, 0. There you go.
No, I'm going to give him 10 wounds and 2 toughness like the
And
rest.
toughness
2 toughness
100.
bonus. And since his weapon is jammed, his ballistic skill is not going to come into play.
What weapon was he using?
A stub revolver.
He's basically dead.
I shall need more ammunition for my blessed stub revolver. I shall acquire it from this heretic.
Just remember not to use the flamer weapon near the briefcase.
There is a guy who just murdered his friend. He's going to get a shot with a stub revolver point blank.
Who?
Sorgar.
Oh, okay, sure.
Ah, son of a bitch. You're hit, you take 10 damage.
That's a hit.
10 damage, and that's I take 5 damage, not 10.
Hey, what? Why?
You also have a chain code, right?
No, I have a protective body glove that's 2 armor, and my toughness bonus is 3.
Yeah, you would take 5
yeah.
damage then.
5 damage, yep.
Hä? Warum? Was hat er angestellt?
Don't you want to dodge?
Er wurde angeschossen.
I can't dash yet.
You
Okay.
can't dodge, it's a
You
half your
already
agility.
dodged.
I already dodged, yeah.
Oh, he already did. Alright, never mind then.
During
But
this
actually, it's a new round, so you can,
No,
right?
you have to. It has to be your turn. Then you can dodge again. You can dodge once every your turn.
Actually, you
basically-
have had a turn after the barkeeper.
I did. So okay, I'll try to dodge.
Yeah, you can dodge.
round. I thought so.
1d. Nope.
You take your 5 damage.
Yep.
Kane.
So bad.
Ooh, keep
Oh,
suppressing
and he tries to save. Well, you're not suppressing him anymore, or you would also suppress Zedion, so he gets the plus 30 bonus to that. So he actually does break free from that. So you keep suppressing the barkeeper?
Yeah, barkeeper.
Well, you don't hit it,
How's your ammo?
but he is still suppressed. Also, you are now out of ammo with your
Click,
auto,
click, click, click.
auto pistol. Zedion.
Prop. I shall move closer to the enemy so that I can hit them with my sword. No, I mean,
You have to drive a tank, though.
uh,
Do please have a sense of
I do not
power.
need a tank. Yes. How far can I move with a half action move?
3 squares.
Your agility bonus. which is 3.
Okay. All right. What's the point blank range?
3.
3.
You're not going to get that.
There's. Yeah, I was thinking of distance. There we go. Yeah, it's 8 squares to the patron, so that's not gonna work. All right. So in that
Running
case,
is-
I might as well use a half action to aim and then fire a second shot with my stub revolver at his ugly face.
Is that a cold shot to the head or just
No, just
normal?
firing at him. Yeah.
Okay.
Running is a full action, isn't it?
Yes.
Fuck.
It's still a short range, and I'm aiming, so that's
Plus
plus
20,
20.
yes.
Come on, Emperor, guide my shots.
Oh!
Yes.
Eat. You hit him right in the head.
Splot. And then my sub revolver does 1d10 plus 3 damage. Seven to the head.
One will left.
All right. Shadow drops his stub revolver, pulls out a second,
And jams this one.
and tries to shoot Promethean again. Misses. Actually, no. Plus
He-
10 for short range, so he hits.
And he sucks
And does
balls.
no damage whatsoever to him.
Oh, he sucks balls. God.
Something is different.
Who is he-
Usually
who
I
was he
keep
shooting
rolling
at?
10s on the damage. Promethean,
Mm.
who has Guardsman's Flag armor.
Ah.
Yeah, just because you got the...
He soaks 7 damage. I dealt 3. No, he does not heal the surplus.
Wait, the stub revolver does 1 more damage, doesn't it?
It does the 10 plus 3.
Yes.
Oh, you're right. No, wait. Does
Yes,
it 10
still
plus
does.
3 or the...
So it's 4.
Yeah, it's,
Still not enough.
yeah, it's not enough.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know, but just checking that my damage was correct.
You're
because I
correct.
was
It
firing
should be
the
plus
same
3.
weapon. Yes.
I will close the door. Just a second.
Victus, you get to shoot at something.
Shoot at Shadow again.
I'd like to. I mean,
Doing another
Cannon's
cold
already
shot to
dead.
the head.
Yeah, I suppose I will.
Who are you shooting
That's
at?
not forward slash. Shadow.
Shadow.
Oh.
If I could get one good roll to
Barkeeper,
Still suppressed.
still suppressed, still gets to shoot at Surgar. Nope. Can he break out of the suppression? No. Surgar.
I suppose I can't charge into Patron 5 because there's only 3
Yeah,
squares,
he's too
right?
close to you. You could walk around and charge the barman.
Yeah, sure, this guy is half dead. What weapon did the barkeep have? He had a shotgun, right?
Shotgun, yes.
Can he use that in
No,
melee
it's a,
range?
melee, it's a basic weapon. You can't use that in melee.
Okay, I'm going to charge.
I should probably snap him to the grid.
Doesn't matter.
So.
And that's weapon skill plus 20. Oh yeah, that succeeds. So damage. Does charge actually give you bonus damage?
No.
Okay. 12 damage. He's dead.
He'll try to dodge that with half his agility.
Yeah. He's dead.
No.
Yeah, no, he rolled right
He,
into
he rolled against the wall and died because of that. Okay.
He dodged the wrong way and struck the weapon straight on. Ugh.
Yes,
Okay,
it went
I
into
will-
the sword.
What are you actually using?
What?
Serge, what's your weapon?
Mono sword.
You just have a sword?
Yeah, I have a mono sword. That's my favorite weapon.
Okay, I will do half action, moving 3
I'm going to
squares over there. Move. Come on. Move.
I'm going to use this till I can get the eviscerator.
I can't move. I don't know why. Ah, I know why. 3 over there. And shoot at Patron 5. with my laser.
And patron
I'm
5.
firing my laser.
Patron 5 has only one wound left, so.
A
Two
hit,
hit.
Okay, he's dead.
and he's motherfucking.
Pretty dead, yes.
He's- Okay, since this happened, can I shout as a free action?
Yes.
Shadow, if you surrender now, you won't die.
You bombed
You
my
dirty
home.
liar.
I don't believe you.
Shut the fuck up!
Actually, give me a... What's that? Give me some kind of fellowship test.
Sure. My 17th fellowship.
I add to this fellowship test by brandishing my flamer once more with very
I'm
manical
pretty sure
tackle
he
in my
detracts
eyes.
from his fellowship test that way.
I don't succeed. Well, if I rolled intimidation, that would probably.
Yeah, you know.
Can I?
Do you want to face a crazed priest with a flamer?
I certainly wouldn't lower my weapon against a crazed priest with a flamer.
He should.
In fact, I would never stop shooting him.
Maybe to his friends.
Shadow, do you still think you have stand a chance? Surrender now, and you will live.
Let's give him a balls check.
He sucks balls. Yeah.
Fine.
Fine. Okay. Does he drop his weapon?
No, but he does lower it.
Okay. Let's all walk up to him.
I brandish my flamer and fire.
No.
I
No.
was just thinking the same thing.
So, does anyone have the shotgun? Like,
I have a shotgun.
okay, you know what you have to do when you get close.
Yeah,
No, he does get an awareness, insight, whatever check. No, he does not.
Okay.
Okay, I make this all very cool clicking noise.
Like, Shadow, you made a wise choice.
You're doing the pumping?
No, just the.
Yes. Cycling
do-
the gun.
If I do the pumping, he will be threatened, and
Exactly. I'm questioning what your clicking noise is.
my clicking noise is the.
Are you cocking your gun?
Don't do anything yet.
I don't do anything.
Okay. Shadow,
No, I just do the. Yeah.
Shadow, drop the gun.
Oh, yeah, he has two guns at his feet right
I
now.
suppose I don't have a choice.
No, no.
And he drops it.
Kick it my way.
He
I
kicks it your
scuttle
way.
towards him.
Does he have any
I
other weapon?
scuttle towards him.
He doesn't seem to have any other weapons.
Okay. I walk up closer.
I scuttle towards him and I grab the pistols
Okay.
from the ground.
We were sent to find the briefcase.
It is over there, and he points behind his desk.
Zaidan, could you get that for me, please?
He walks behind his desk.
Why, most certainly.
No, I won't let him walk to the desk. I'm just like, Zedian, get it. I'm keeping him right in front.
Wait,
When he
so
tries,
are or are you not letting him get it for you as
When
you
sh-
demanded?
No, I'm just asking where it is. I'm not letting him go anywhere. I asked
he
Zedian.
told me to go get it.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking to Shadow.
I'm not letting him. So did you find? Do you find it?
Ah!
Yes,
Does it find-
it is indeed behind his desk.
Open!
Do I find
open.
anything else?
No. Okay. Well, thank you, Shadow.
Do I find
You
anything
find a lot
else?
of documents. You can take some time to read them if you want to.
Shadow. Thank you. You were most.
Does any of them? Do any of those documents seem at all like interesting?
But it depends. Do you find the secrets of other people as well as census documents and reports on cargo shipments interesting?
Take all of it.
No, but I would most likely put all of this heretical information to the torch.
Take all of it.
I go behind the bar and take
Okay,
all
I
the money out of it.
open my arms very wide and then I scoop everything into my arms, crumpling all of the papers and clutching the the black briefcase in one of my hands, and then I move away, having cleared the whole desk.
Thank you, Shadow. You were most useful. And I step in through the underside of his mouth.
And he dies.
Okay.
I go behind the bar and take the money out of the
The
Was heißt
cash
das?
register has 15 thrones in it.
Can I find
Yay!
Can I find anything on Shadow's body? Like anything useful?
He has a pocket watch, which seems somewhat nice. He does have about 20 bullets for a stub revolver.
I'll take the pot.
Revolvers.
Yes, how many bullets were in those 2 stub revolvers? Because now I have 3 stub revolvers.
Well, one of them is jammed with all bullets in it.
Just take the bullets.
All 6.
Alright, that's 6.
Well, 5 because the one that's jammed.
Of course.
And the other one still has 4 in it, I believe.
Nein,
No,
5.
5.
5.
5, so I get 10 bullets more.
Indeed.
So let's
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you could
Basically-
give some of those to me, but it's only fucking 10.
let's look through those documents.
The other,
Do
the
you
3
have a
patrons
stub
you
revolver
killed
as well?
each have
I have an auto pistol. I use the same ammunition as you.
the 3 patrons you killed have among them 40 bullets.
All right.
Do they have any money with them?
They do not.
I take 20 bullets off them, so somebody can take 20.
I don't use a step revolver.
We also get like 20 bullets from the person, and our assassin doesn't use any ranged weapons, so
Wie heißt nochmal dieses nicht Perseverance, das andere, diesen Dings-Check, wo man nachgucken kann, was da so um einem rum ist.
was?
That's German, yeah.
The check where
Yeah,
I can
fine.
look through the room and
You mean
Perception.
awareness?
awareness check. Yeah. Does somebody have awareness so we can maybe
Actually, there's a skill
I do.
for that. It's not awareness. It's something else.
To loot stuff, it's carouse. I believe.
No, search. Carouse is just
Okay.
like thinking.
Yeah, it's search.
Oh, okay, search.
While they're doing that, I'll look through those
Okay,
documents.
I don't have that.
It's a basic.
But
I
isn't search like a basic skill?
Yeah,
So
it's
everyone can try.
basic.
No, search is advanced. Awareness is basic. I think.
No, search.
No, search is basic. You can do it
Okay.
at half.
If it's not, I'm still letting you use that as basic to search. I'm pretty sure that
Okay.
every human is born with the ability to search stuff.
Okay.
No.
No, it's an advanced skill.
Now, Marcus
Oh,
might
what
be
do
too
you
dumb
know?
for that.
I don't know how
I
to
got a
search
good
stuff.
roll, you guys.
Wow, Victus. Just for
It
that
was
amazing
based
roll,
on-
you find
You
find
find
a
a
hidden
s-
compartment in the desk that contains another 20 thrones.
While they're doing that, I'm looking through those documents. What is actually in those?
Again, there's secrets and information about people you've never heard of. There's
Okay,
census
taking that.
documents about shipments that have arrived or gone out.
maybe we can
is there-
sell that to that stupid idiot that we
Yeah.
have from which
Can
we
I-
have the
Darn it!
In those shipments, is there like what kind of cargo and where is it now?
Incoming shipments are mainly food,
It's anything that would
metals.
that could prove useful, weapons, drugs, anything, any contraband, anything like that.
You don't find anything about drugs. There is some weapon shipments, though all of those seem to be for the PDF, the Planetary Defense Force, which is the local military.
I know.
But all in all, there doesn't seem to be anything about contraband in there. You would assume that sensitive information like that would be in the suitcase.
Okay, let's look through the suit. Does the suit? Is
I-
the-
Wait!
You would
I'm
also
still having the
assume-
suitcase.
You would
I'll
also
look through
assume that
the key,
Mr. Argus would not look kindly upon you searching the suitcase.
He
if he
did,
found
he did
out.
not, he did not specify. Is the suitcase locked or anyway, or in any way secure?
It is locked, however, you do find the key on the body of Mr. Shadow.
Can we be certain that this is the right suitcase? Maybe it's another fake with a bomb inside it.
Yeah, that's the reason Zedion is going to open it.
It does have the symbol that
Yes,
was
I
described
shall
on it.
open it.
Then again, so did the bomb suitcase.
Ah,
But we cannot
know
be
what?
certain.
No,
I
yeah,
shall-
right.
I shall
Let's
ascertain.
just take it to his.
I shall. No, I am
Okay.
opening the.
Before you do that, I'm going to go here.
I am opening the briefcase.
Take
Bring
over.
the table, bring it over here.
Make a new character.
I place the. Yes, I put the briefcase on the bar counter, find myself a flask of Amasec, take a sip, or rather a hungry gulp of Amasec, and then proceed to open the briefcase.
You open the briefcase, it contains a data slate and some documents.
Don't touch the data slate.
Huh.
Ah, will I find data slate for me?
Don't touch the data slate.
Does it say about the missing persons that we're supposed to find?
It does not. If you look through the documents, you'll find things like drug shipments,
Yes, that's
some
what-
very sensitive information about people you assume are high on the social and political ladder.
Okay, before we do that, can I copy all of that information?
You can, it will take about 2 hours just
Okay,
to copy the
so
documents.
I'm not literate, but could someone do that for me? Like copy
I
all.
shall transcribe it, and I shall also make a song.
Yeah, because that's
So
that's the
it will
kind
be
of
easier
stuff.
to remember.
That's leverage we can use. So
Okay, so I
Before
proceed
you do that-
to copy it. And also, could someone please find all of the fine Amasec in this establishment? How many bottles of Amasec is in the bar?
Mean by fine Amasec.
like what? How much MSIC can we find?
Yes.
You find 3 bottles of Amasec as well as about a dozen bottles of something that would charitably be described as a rot guard.
Okay.
Stuff that
Ah.
probably will eat a
I
hole
take the
inside
3
your belly.
bottles of Amasec. I take the 3 bottles of Amasec.
Okay. Anyone want to do
Oh yeah,
anything
by the
else?
way, are there any low sticks?
There are. At least 2 of those patrons have a pack on them each.
Before we go, anyone want to do anything else here?
No, I think we're done.
I'll
So
grab a bottle of rot gut.
let's say the 2 hours passed. We copy all the documents, fill the
Okay.
case. Let's go.
And then
let's-
I arrange them very neatly, surprisingly neatly, because I compared to my very otherwise insane
Unruly
appearance, I appear to have a very good my unruly appearance. I appear to be very good at aligning paperwork very neatly back into the place, so it looks completely untouched.
Okay, you do that.
After which
Okay.
I close the briefcase and then grab it in such a way that all the papers most likely fell out of place again.
Hmm.
While we're walking out of here, I just torch the place.
You set
Oh.
fire to the bar.
Let's go.
That wasn't exactly necessary,
my
but
idea.
alright.
Yeah, it's all about sending a message.
To whom?
To the people we just killed, yeah.
Yeah. No, like. Well,
It's about sending a message
Leave no witnesses.
to the dead people.
Think of it like this. All of the evidence is going to be gone, and when John asks about the job, we don't tell him we killed Shadow. We say we killed his whole organization.
You sure we wanna even trust this other guy?
No, we'll probably kill him later, but still, he'll pay us more.
He doesn't pay us anything except information.
Yeah, but we have
Yeah,
extra
information worth 800 thrones right now.
Yes, and extra
True.
information because we have all those extra documents probably. And if not, well, we can always kill him for the money. Let's go back to John.
What do you mean worth 800? I believe that after seeing this information, I believe it is worth at least 1,000 throne geld.
No, he said the information for telling us about the cult is 800.
I know, but now we have the information that we want.
Does anyone have a barter?
I believe its price has gone slightly up here.
Barter's also basic.
Yeah, so who has the highest fellowship?
F-35.
Mine is a magnificent 19.
Kane has 37. Kane, you're going,
True.
you're
No,
going
wait,
to
it's 24 actually.
you're going to barter for more money. Or at least some money for it.
Huh.
An amount of money.
So can we go back to John?
You can indeed. You're led through to him fairly easily. So, gentlemen, do you have what I asked you to retrieve?
There's a slight problem. They were waiting for us.
Ah. They must have this place under observation then.
So that's not a problem anymore.
So you
Yes, they gave us the briefcase with a bomb in it, but we managed to see through that deception. We literally risk our lives for this job, you know?
I don't think he's going to
That
care.
was part of the deal from the beginning, since you were sent to kill an information broker.
We killed the whole information chain.
That is a shame. I could have used them. Oh well. So you killed Shadow?
And Slade.
Show him the watch. Show him the
And-
watch.
Yeah, I'm going to show him the witch.
Well
and
done.
Slade, and all of his men. And his building.
Well done. He rather liked that watch. So you have fulfilled your part of the deal.
Yes.
Now, you did say they tried to give you a bomb. So
Yeah, we
if you-
kinda saved your life there.
if you do not mind, Jenkins, would you go to a different room and check the suitcase? Just in case it's the second one.
Sure.
And one of his
Before I give you the briefcase, do you have the information?
I do.
I give him the suitcase.
Now, let's just wait a few minutes until Jenkins comes back.
If it's another bomb, we will know.
Somehow the papers just blow up.
A minute or so, Jenkins comes back. He gives John Argus a nod. All right,
I forgot
gentlemen.
to mention that I misplaced my firebomb inside the briefcase.
All right, gentlemen.
Ah.
It is time for me to fulfill my part of the deal. The man you seek can be found at this address, and he gives you a slip of paper, in the lower hive. As I said, he is a recruiter for the cult, though he does consider himself more of a missionary. Their base of operations, place of worships, etc., you can probably get from him.
Is he guarded?
He is not. However you want to extract that information is your problem. Pretend to be believers, threaten him, I don't care. No. It was a pleasure doing
of
business
character.
with you. Out of character, yes.
Out of character, you guys most likely will not want to have Zadian escort you to this person because he'll most likely just try to flame him on sight because he's such a heretic. You know,
We're going to take
just
out.
a fair warning.
Zadian, may I see your flamer for a moment?
No, you. Yes, you may. And then I hold it to him, pointing the pilot flame at his face. How do you like it?
May I hold it for a moment? I'll give it back once we're done talking to this.
I'm afraid I do not trust you enough to handle my Sasha.
Do a willpower test. Fellowship test.
Oh, damn it.
Alright. But, listen, we kinda saved your life there. Don't suppose you could spare a couple of extra coins this way?
What do you want extra points for?
That
Saving his life.
reason?
For our loyalty.
And that is kind of how many degrees of fail?
That's the second
Just-
number.
Just take his,
Phew.
just take his
69. That has to be worth something.
just take his fuel. He can keep his flavor, but just take his fuel.
I'll tell you that Lady Friska has kinky sex with her husband. For the 69.
Okay, that's nice. Miss Lady Friska.
She's a local minor nobility.
Okay, that's useful to know. We all probably already know that because we have copied those documents, but
Most likely.
okay, it's something.
Well, that's probably more information that was on the desk. Shit nobody really cares about.
That could be useful as blackmail or seduction. Okay.
Imperial tabloids.
Make some money off that. Okay. If we need anything else, we'll be back.
We'll stop being inquisitorial acolytes and become press.
I always wanted to be a paparazzi.
And this just turned into Dark Paparazzi.
It's your assassin's favorite secret desire to become a paparazzi.
No, by day he's Peter Parker. By night he's the Spider Assassin.
That's why I have the climb skill.
Let's move out.
Let's get out of here. On the way there, can I find some place to get healed?
Wait, what?
To get healed.
Yes, there should be doctors around.
And how much would cost? Five wounds cost?
It's less the cost of 5 wounds, it's more like the span of time.
Okay, so how long would that
Yeah, you would have to take like 2 months to heal that much.
No,
No, that's
it's not quite that much. Lightly wounded is until twice toughness bonus, correct?
What?
You are considered lightly wounded when you have taken damage equal to twice your toughness bonus or less.
Yes.
That much is healed fairly quickly.
Okay, so I could get that healed by
I believe you heal 1 wound per day of that.
okay, so I'm not going to get healed anytime soon.
Yes, if you want, I can try to make you feel better.
That sounded...
I can also make you feel better by the power of song.
I would probably take another wound from that, so let's just go.
I am trained in fixing your...
Could you actually heal me?
Yes,
So try.
fairly well. This might go horribly wrong, I won't promise anything.
Demon host.
This
If
character
you
already,
perils, I will flame you.
this character already became a demon host once. Let's not do it again. Okay, so how much did you heal me?
By 4.
Okay.
By 4 points.
Oh, that's good actually. I only have 1 wound.
Yeah, you feel a light cold touch on your wounds and it's freezing you, but it heals you.
Okay, you get a small unimportant plus in my opinion of you.
And you get a long, very important minus in my book as you are a filthy psyker.
Let's go to this address.
Well, at least I'm a psyker on your side.
Well, of course, I'm not saying anything in anything in character. I'm just giving you a long and very disapproving look. Although, then again, that's basically what I'm giving to everyone.
Let's go to the address.
I am very unhappy while I'm outside of my taxi because I want a taxi
Okay,
You may-
well,
and a shotgun.
while we're going there, what's the tactic we're going to play? Are we just going to storm the place or...
Well, it's one guy.
I suppose it'll evolve
I
once we get
suggest
there.
we employ the blessed flames to cleanse this place and purify it.
Well, first we need the information from him, so...
You can flame him after we're done interrogating him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
should
sure.
we just
More
try
than-
to...
You strike a hard bargain, but
It's a fair one.
I shall roll for willpower. I will roll for willpower. Can I accept this? Let's see.
You know, in
68.
time,
I will not.
I will just kill your character in time, like...
Tell you what. How about you stay outside of the bar,
And guard us for any demon threat.
and we'll try to talk to him, and if something happens you can come in and burn everything, except us.
I shall do a willpower test with a plus 30.
If he rolls a 90, I'm going to attack him.
99! I cannot accept this.
I draw my gun.
Your brain jams.
I have set my mind completely on murdering this person with my flamer.
Can I knock him out?
You can try.
That's only... So that's... what's the roll for that?
I have no idea.
Isn't
Oh,
that
fist
just a...
fighting. You can put fatigue on him.
No, I
and-
mean like I just want to hit him with the hilt of my sword on the back of his head.
I honestly have no idea what the rules for that are.
Can we say just for role playing purposes I can knock him out?
Yeah, if he's fine with that, sure.
No, you have. No, you have to do strength opposed your strength versus my toughness.
And what is your toughness?
You would
That
have to
doesn't matter.
just
You
roll.
No
both
idea.
roll, and
It's-
the one
my
with the more
toughness is
degrees
30.
success wins.
Okay, I'm going to make an opposed strength check.
Yeah.
I failed.
How many degrees of failure do we have? One.
One.
Then Zedin makes
Well,
a
I can
check.
even more.
Fails more.
Yep, you fail by more, so you lose.
Okay, I can knock him
Okay.
unconscious.
Ugh!
Someone drag him.
Although in a very, very like, in a very bad way, you are basically doing a very poor job at knocking me out, but I'm doing an even poorer job at not being knocked out.
I just hit you and you're like, huh? What?
Like,
Listen, guys.
hit you and you fell over and got knocked out on the floor.
You missed him with the hilt of your sword.
Yeah.
However, as he tries to headbutt you, he hits you the hilt of your sword instead.
Okay, that works.
Um,
I just grab him by the
Then he
scruff.
slips and face plants into the floor, knocking himself unconscious.
So are we going by a taxi? Or
I don't
how
think
far
taxi
away-
drivers would want to go to the other Underhive.
how far away is the address?
It's a good hour away.
Okay, I'm not sure. Let's get a taxi.
How long will I be unconscious?
Till I say so.
1d5 hours.
Till he stops hitting you.
1d5 hours.
Every time you start to wake up, I just hit you again.
I'm unconscious for 2 hours.
Okay, that works.
2 hours
a
from now, you'll
generous
have to hit him
amount of
again.
And
Oh,
that's
I-
fine with me.
It's like an alarm clock, you know.
Oh, by the way, while
Just
he's knocked out,
sleep.
I'm gonna hide his flamer in my bag.
Who's carrying Zedion?
No, let's just leave him on.
everybody.
Let's just leave him on the street. Actually,
I'm not that big,
can I get a card or
or
something?
he is not that.
Drag him around.
Just hail a cab and throw him into the back seat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just tell him
throw him in the
go to the
truck.
bottom of the hive.
What's a cab?
What?
What is this cab you talk of?
A taxi
It doesn't
or-
exist in a hive. They have
Is there a
they have
public-
rails.
Okay, let's get on a rail and just throw him in the seat and
Maglev.
go as far as close to the address as we can.
Yeah, alright.
You take
Yeah.
the rail to the elevators that take you down to the lower parts of the hive, and then go down and essentially take a lot less nice rail again.
Yes.
One that looks like it could charitably be called hobo housing,
Feels like a home.
basically.
And
About an hour later, you arrive at the address you've been given.
I don't like this place.
Alright.
so
Listen.
what does this place look like?
It's
Like, is it a house?
calling it a house or apartment
it's a
really
shack.
wouldn't yeah, it's a shack. It's a dirty rundown shack,
And does it have only one exit?
as far as you can
Only
see.
one door? Or...
Then again, everything here down here is at best a shack. It's a lower hive. It's essentially a big favela.
Okay, who wants the guard? Zadian, while we talk with the...
Yeah, we should leave somebody with some.
I suppose I will.
Right. Does the door on the shack look strong?
It is not.
I just look at the others and are you ready?
Well, we should talk. What is our approach? Should we just go there and demand it?
I'm going to kick in the door, knock him unconscious. He wakes
I'll
up. We
I'll
inter.
You kicking in the door. There's a guy.
Before I do it now, I'm just talking like he's asking
sorry.
like, "What's our plan?" So I'll say when I kick it down.
I'm gonna
Let's
drag
do
Zeddy into the side of the door so I can still look inside without having to.
Excuse me for a moment.
Okay. So I would suggest everyone draws their weapon and we just storm in, take him by surprise.
You don't know how many there are.
Well, the GM did say we see a guy, so I do know, but still, like, the information broker said he was not guarded, so probably not many.
Yeah, he
And
doesn't have his own cards, but
yes, and how many people could fit into a shack like that? And even if there were more than one, how well could they be equipped?
very well. This sounds like a plan.
We do also
Yeah.
have a spare flamer if somebody wants to pick that up.
No, I would just not keep the flamer inside because that would cook our breed.
Sadly, I do
really.
not know how to use that really.
And remember, we have to get him alive.
Yeah, you would have to go and knock him out with your.
Yeah, I'm going to charge him and just jump him.
And if anybody will help him, we shall deal with those.
The good thing is we can do. You can help me if I want to grapple someone. You can help me with that. So, who has high strength?
I've got 32 strength. That's
Your
pretty good.
priest has a very high strength.
Yes, but he's unconscious. It's
I
35.
know. Aha!
8. Okay, so Victus, you're going to help me. We're just going to rush in and grapple him.
Yeah,
Oh, well, I
quickly
mean-
out.
I was gonna watch him, but I guess.
Well, you're not. He's not that important.
We should
Yes, I actually
leave
have
one
my
guy
strength
watching him. I mean, in this area people are disappearing, but if we come back and he's just gone.
You have peace and quiet.
And a lot less firepower.
Yes, but we already have his flamer. Like,
I didn't grab that flame. I didn't grab the tanks, but we could.
oh, well, we're just. So we'll
Yeah,
not-
you know how to use that thing?
Well, there's a
Yeah, I
trigger
don't
on it. I
think
guess you
so.
pointed at him and.
If he can use it, anyone can.
I guess so.
And would someone watch him, please?
Yeah, somebody. I guess I could, even though I'm the weakest here.
Yeah, sure. This is probably going to be a quick catch and grab. I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom.
Famous last words.
So, have you finalized your plan?
Yeah, did the Prometheus, Sergar, and Victus go in and knock him out?
Or just take him out somehow. Out of the building, not out of life.
Alright. So, you kick the door in?
And Zadian stays.
He went to the
stays
bathroom.
outside.
One moment.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, that was they kick it in and kinda like just rushing.
Yeah, we could do like cool breaching procedure too, and like he kicks the door in, and we both come in after him and like point guns at people.
No, you have to
Three,
make a
on the
strength
screen.
check to
I'm back.
break the.
No, yeah, strength that should break the door. If it doesn't do it, just goes boom. Like hello.
Okay, so everyone ready?
Yeah, you guys go.
So basically, the thing is, I'm going to kick on the door, and me and Victors are going to grab the priest or whatever it is. So can I kick in the door?
Your combined
Yes, you can.
agility and strength test.
You kick in the door, do give me a strength test. Well,
Fail, 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 fail.
Yeah,
100.
I know. I fail actually.
You fail.
how many degrees?
2.
There you go.
You kick in the door and
You
see
fall
a,
on your.
and see a young man with brown hair and vaguely
he-
looking well, his robes look like they are badly made replicas of ecclesiarchal robes.
Just a quick question. Does he match the description of the we were given?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
So now to the
Anybody
opposed
else?
part. He
Oh,
fails the opposed strength check.
yes, but the strength checks was me and Victus because we were doing you can grapple.
He fails anyways.
Yeah, okay, so I grab him.
Yes, you do grab him and drag him out.
Yep. Well, I don't want to drag him out. Is there some kind of chair or something?
Yes, there is.
Okay, and is there some, while I'm holding him down, could someone tie him to this chair, please?
Okay, I'll do that.
Is there any rope or anything like that?
You can just rip up some bed sheets or something.
Okay, we just
Maybe curtains.
And after he does that, I'll quickly check his mouth for a suicide pill or something of the sort.
There seems to be teeth and a tongue.
Okay. Well,
Take out the tongue. He's not gonna use it.
He has a flamer inside his mouth.
yeah. Well, the last time we did this, the person
Digital
had a
flavor.
suicide dude. So. Okay. What was his name actually?
Can you get a digital flavor?
He is called Brother Caleb.
Brother Caleb. Okay, so
So you assume that that is some sort of given name.
So it's safe to assume everyone goes into the shack and we close the door. Or at
What do you
least-
people want from me?
You are under
What?
arrest by the power of the Inquisition. We'll be questioning you, and what you say will dictate whether or not you survive.
You make it sound so boring. We're just going to ask you some questions, and depending on your answers, well, we'll see how much hurt you get.
But why?
You know, there are some people you don't want to serve in the Imperium.
But I'm a loyal follower of the Emperor.
Don't even try that.
What are you talking about? Who are you?
If I didn't want to stay the first night, why would I?
We
Can
are
I
the
smack-
agents of the Inquisition. As he smacks him, I guess.
Yes, I smack him.
What would you want from me? I go to mass every Friday.
Mass is on Sunday.
Not here.
Yeah, I know.
Brother, I've heard you style yourself as a messiah of some sort.
Sorry, what?
A messiah of some sort.
Messiah?
Yes.
Messiah.
What? The Emperor's the only one. What? What Messiah?
And does he look really confused?
Yes.
I turned
He's
out.
glitching out. Kill him.
You think we have the right info?
You're Brother Caleb, right?
Yes.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about a cult, would you?
What do
Okay,
you mean by
okay.
cult?
Okay.
We're-
Okay, brother Caleb, you passed the test. We're from the Inquisition, and we want to look if you're a real believer of the Emperor or not.
Oh,
I unbind him.
would you
No,
come
the-
to the convent with me?
What?
Well, there is mass today. Would you come to the convent with me?
Yeah, sure. We appreciate that really much.
So are we actually going there? Because I really think this is a bad idea. I don't believe a word he
Oh yeah,
said.
this is a terrible idea.
Yeah, don't do this. Like, fuck, really.
That was the worst questioning
Yeah,
ever.
I didn't even get to draw my knife yet. Like,
Oh, I had a barrel of a rifle at his face the entire time.
yeah, but like that, everyone would lie if they had a barrel of a gun to their face. You have to show them.
This is what happens when you leave your priest behind.
Yeah, don't unbind
No,
him.
you're there.
When
You're
you
just
try, when you
unconscious.
try, when you try to unbind him, I stop you.
Well, you kinda left us outside of the...
Yeah,
because he's
no.
unconscious.
Yes, it doesn't matter. When you try to unbind him, I stop you. Because even if he is the right one, he has to know something. The guy wouldn't send, the informator wouldn't send us.
And yeah, but you have to think it that way. I do believe that he is believing in the Emperor.
He's merely misguided.
There have been many instances of where parts of the ecclesiarchy have labeled other parts of the ecclesiarchy as heretical and exterminate them. You know
Yes,
this.
and
Yeah,
that
but
is,
we have-
that is our mission.
Yeah, but at the moment we don't have any proof to just exterminate him, and I don't think he will count his ecclesiarchy as a cult or something like that.
Doesn't matter, but enough pain and he will
Well,
tell us all he knows.
I think if we go
Okay,
into that
if-
church and
No, you
look
know-
what they are doing, then we have proof or not if they are just a normal.
I'm just trying to roleplay this, like my character would disagree strongly against letting him go. If you make a point like why we should, I'm willing
We
to
can
listen.
follow him, and if we have the proof, we can still shoot him. I don't think he is very dangerous.
Before you unbind him, I search him for weapons or anything that he shouldn't have.
Okay, sure.
He doesn't seem to be carrying any weapons.
Does he have any artifacts or any memorabilia or anything that would?
He's
be
wearing
cons-
the Imperial Aquila
yes,
on his necklace.
is that all?
That is all. The rest is just robes.
Well, since apparently we're now inside somehow.
Yes, you did walk into his shack.
Well, I thought that like Setian and me was left outside, but
You were
guess
you
we-
were called in after they.
Yeah, I did.
alright, I missed that part. So you guys have the information yet?
It looks like our information broker was lying.
You sure?
I don't think he was a liar. I think he just misinterprets the whole information, or we don't know what they would call.
No, what he gave us was seriously bad info.
Would you release us now, me now?
No,
I look at him
not
like-
yet.
I glare at him and just shut up. He gave us seriously bad info.
The Emperor's Children Covenant would be happy to receive you at any time.
Emperor's children.
Let's see
what it's
about
called, yes.
that.
Are you a member of a convent?
I-
Like, is
For a
that
better
the-
word, it's
like I don't know exactly how the imperial church exists. So is that common, like a common thing, like every church?
there are about 1 million different subsects, I could call it.
Yes, I know.
Imperial
I know that as long as they are worshipping the emperor, it doesn't really matter what way. But still,
Most of the time, yes.
Uh,
Sometimes they get purged, but most of the time it doesn't matter.
and we were sent here because of a heretical, like chaos heretical, or just heretical, like.
Just heretical.
Okay. And would this be
There
considered?
was no sign of chaos so far.
Could this be considered just a heretical? Like on this comment?
You can't say that for sure until you've actually seen it.
Because this whole
Just
time
the,
I thought we were.
existence of a comment would not be heretical in itself.
No, I mean like this whole time I thought we were hunting chaos, not just heretics.
There has been no sign of chaos so far.
Let me ask you a question, Mr. Jorgan. You have heard about these rumors about people getting missing around here, yes?
Who's Jorgen?
It is you! And I backhand slap him.
My name's Caleb.
You're Jorgan now until you tell us what you want to know. Now, where is this missing persons? Do you know anything about them?
What missing persons?
Okay.
I backhand slap him.
Where is
The missing persons.
I don't know what you're talking about.
before you ask anything? Where is this convent of yours?
Oh, it's in an. We have mass in an old warehouse, just on the street.
Okay, so
Mark it on this map.
he's bound, but we should be able to tell us where it is.
I can't move my hands.
Doesn't matter.
Use your tongue.
We know where it is.
He licks your map.
It's my map, I don't care.
If he started screaming, would it be heard outside?
Yes.
Too bad for him, he wouldn't have a head if he started screaming.
Okay, I would suggest you close the door.
This shack is
It's
not
already
soundproof.
closed.
Doesn't matter.
You know what? I have an unconscious friend there, and he's far tougher than I am about this stuff. Do you want me to wake him up?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, Jorgan.
I happen to grumble at that exact time.
Could you stop
Heresy.
hitting me, please? And I'm not Jorgen.
Burn the hair.
Fuck this. It's
Burn.
either I'm doing a mistake or I'm not. I stab him through the hand.
Ow! Why did you do that?
That's a mild reaction.
I'm not going to
Ouch,
start
that
screaming
hurt.
now. But he is.
A butter
Yeah, but-
knife.
The sword is still in, so he's not bleeding that severely.
Why?
And then the organ doesn't ring any bells.
this to me?
What did I ever do to you?
Still nothing? Let's go wake up Zadian.
Sadian! Slap, slap.
Yeah.
Sadian! Slap, slap.
Zadian, you see this guy here? He's a heretic. And he's refusing to tell us where the rest of the heretics are.
I'm not a heretic. I'm the Emperor's faithful servant.
Shut up. Zadian, you should be able to get the information out of him.
They are torturing the cleric.
He's a heretic, Zadian.
I'm not a heretic.
I
If you
slap him on
are, if you are a true and virtuous follower of the Emperor, then you
Emperor's
will recite to me the Emperor's prayer.
Which one?
I
All of
tried
them.
my flamer.
You need to be specific.
I have your flamer. I have your flamer.
You can't privately. I'll hand
The
you the knife.
Emperor's prayer. You must recite it to me at once,
He starts reciting prayers.
or I shall judge you heretic and give you the Emperor's mercy.
He starts reciting any prayer he knows. And there's a lot of them.
Roll
The
to
Emperor's
see if
prayer
he-
is known by basically should be known by basically anyone,
Oh, so that's the Father Ours?
or you know,
Like,
yes, more or less.
he does recite that.
But that's but
He recites
does.
it. Perfectly.
That's not really proof he's a true believer. Everyone knows that prayer.
Well, I guess he's just a
but
recruiter after all.
it's Zadion's very odd head that is making that is very conflicting information, and his left nether eyelid is switching.
You said that the church
Like-
is just across the street, isn't it?
It's down the street, yes?
They
You shall take us there, and we shall judge your virtues on the sea.
perfectly well said. Just take him there.
I
I agree.
I take my sword out of his arm.
Ow!
Was it just a knife?
I would have
No.
done that anyway. I invited you.
We have to be sure.
Man, this is amazing.
Sure that you will not bleed out. I shall cauterize the wound with the silent flame of my flame.
I still have your
No.
flamer. I will give it
No.
back when I feel you're ready for it.
Wait! Oh, Sasha! Where is my Sasha?
I unbind him and shove him out of the door. So just take us to the church or whatever it is, the warehouse.
I'll tie the bindings that we used. We were like bed sheets around his arm.
That should be starting right about now.
Then you must hurry.
He leads you down the street to what looks to be an abandoned, an old warehouse. A very big complex, though, to be sure.
I would be like, after this, you just tell us, everyone take a new talent. Enemy ecclesiarchy.
Could you repeat that?
Not me. I didn't do anything. I gave
Like after this
good
campaign,
friend, trusted friend of.
after this session, like you just tell everyone to take the enemy ecclesiarchy. Yeah, well, we
That
did
would
our
probably not
It would be your
be a
worst
good
enemy.
idea.
Okay,
Wait.
let's go to the warehouse.
I will become your mortal enemy.
You enter the warehouse. There are a lot of people. You would estimate 300 or 400. It's a big complex. Oh, it's a really big hall.
And it's a warehouse, right?
It's more like an old warehouse complex where the walls have been broken down.
How many exits are there? Probably a big one, one big one, right?
Through the crowds, you can see a total of 3.
Okay.
Okay. Looking over the crowd, you can see that far in front of you there is a podium where there are more, we'll call them priests for now, with the same kind of bad replica ecclesiarchy robes that Brother Caleb is wearing. There's also a golden throne there. On the throne is a mummy.
Okay, so
It's
this
not a
is
human.
this.
Mummy. It's
this
not a
is-
human mummy.
This is heresy.
It is very obviously not human.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to whisper to my friend. Just, I'm going to give this back to you. Do not go crazy. Just be careful. Try not to burn the innocents.
Ready your flamer. This is going to be fun.
I would like to remind you that
I
there are
have
several
the
hundred
power!
people.
Yes, but can you imagine the amount of chaos that would cause, like shooting a flamer inside the crowd?
Well,
Most of them are civilians, so
I hold my flamer aloft above
they
my
are.
head.
are you actually going to shoot inside the crowd?
By the power of Holy Terra, I have the power.
Well, I actually think
And
that
then
all
dramatical lightning crackles in the background.
Well, I do think that there are actually no people who are innocent if they are worshipping that
Innocent
thing over
proof of
there.
nothing.
How
There
big,
are no innocents. They are all heretics, and they must burn. Kill them all.
how big of a range does your firebomb have?
A firebomb, I believe 4
Firebomb.
meters.
Okay, so there's nothing we could.
Let's see.
4-meter radius or diameter?
Yeah, man. Like, how many people could he get with it?
It's a radius.
Firebomb. Yeah.
Okay, so that's pretty big.
Yeah, but still, how big is the
Not warehouse big, but
Yeah, but how big is the group? Like, it's 400 people, but are they closely knit or are they just all over the place?
You'd say there's about half a meter space around everyone.
Okay, so he wouldn't get
So-
that many people with it.
Fairly close as people go, not very close as crowds go.
Okay.
You think that
Uh-huh.
this place could hold a few hundred more people?
Okay, I would suggest we wait for the end till everyone leaves and deal with the priests. So the brother is still with us, right?
What did you say?
The brother, the
Oh,
priest.
Brother Caleb, he's still with you, yes.
Okay, I'm going to take him by the shoulder and take us to the back.
He follows you. As
No,
you look,
He's in
he
front
comes
of me.
with you.
He goes
You-
in front.
Oh.
I just hold his shoulder so he doesn't try to run.
Okay.
Cover
As-
his mouth so he doesn't scream.
As you go to the back, you look back and see that there's what seems to be a tied-up man being brought up to the podium.
1 sec.
can I try to find an elevated position around the back of the warehouse? Perhaps stairs that'll lead it to a second, like scaffolding.
Yes, you can.
I
The priests
think
seem
we
to be
sh-
saying something about sustaining the emperor.
I think
Oh.
we should rescue this guy over there.
No.
Yeah, this is not exactly acceptable.
Wait. We can't take 400 people. Wait till the end. We just deal with the priests.
Well,
No,
they
they're all,
execute those innocent people that they're taking to the podium.
they're
if
all
if
heretics.
if we attack now, we die.
All of them are worshipping. Well,
Probably
a
not the
monster.
tied-up person.
We should all kill them immediately.
Sadian, how
how-
many bombs do you have?
And how do you suggest
I
killing
have one
400?
firebomb.
If we start a
me think.
fire, then
Let
the
me think.
innocents will run.
Do we have any?
Yes, and only,
Other
only those with pure
explosives?
heart will survive the flames.
Okay, but do mind we're still inside also. Could we let's look at it this way. We just wait here. Wait till the end. Wait till the people go. We kill the priests. Wait and kill the other people later.
What kind of other buildings are around the church?
Other warehouses.
Just warehouses.
Yes.
What is inside these warehouses? Do we know that?
How
You
would
don't know.
What?
You don't know.
You
You
don't
have
know.
not been there.
Can we look
Children
at
and
them?
puppy dogs.
Can we look inside of them?
You can go there. You would have to leave the mess.
Is it very far, or just 5 minutes away?
Oh, they're just around the house. You just have to go through the crowd, leave the place, and then go to the next door over.
I do so. I want to know what's
Okay.
inside the other.
While he's
houses.
going away, what when the brother Caleb brings me to the back, what can I see there? Like I think I'm in some kind of office or something like that, right?
There are no offices left. All the
So-
walls have been broken down. You're
so-
just at the back of the crowd.
Oh, I know. I mean, like I thought he would take me to the back, like where the priests met or something like that, not the back of the crowd.
The priests meet in different buildings.
Oh,
This is
okay.
just basically their mess hall. No, mess hall is a different word in English. Consider it
I
a cathedral.
I know what you mean. Oh, okay. I thought he was taking me like to some back corner or some offices or somewhere where they meet.
All of that has been broken down in this
Sacrist
warehouse.
or what you call it,
Okay.
yeah.
Let's just wait and see how this plays out.
What do I find inside the warehouse?
One moment. While you are doing that, the tied-up guy has been brought before the Xenos mummy, and has been stabbed through the heart, and pretty much left there to bleed out.
See, every single one of them are heretics.
I'm not
Yes,
arguing
That
about
was Xenos. That was Xenos.
that, and I'm not arguing about that, but 400 people.
The warehouse you're currently in seems to contain food,
Just food.
different assorted food stuff.
None of
fried
them have
stuff,
weapons.
really,
Nothing.
really bad shit. You
be
really
fair,
would
that-
like
Get
to
some
eat.
of the really
Okay.
get some of the really good stuff.
I don't want to.
This is the
steal
lower
it.
hive. There is no really good stuff.
I thought maybe there are some kind of wastes, toxic wastes or something to poison them all inside in this hall.
Yeah, we can't exactly like maybe we could like.
Not
Yeah,
in this
I don't
warehouse,
know.
no.
So,
Throw food at them.
what is the crowd's reaction to the guy being sacrificed?
They still seem to be chanting their prayers.
Oh, they were chanting prayers, and
And
are
there's
those?
chanting prayers, singing songs, worshipping the emperor. Those are official imperial prayers.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm jamming with
It's
them.
like
This is
it's
pretty
like they believe that this is the emperor on his golden throne.
And
The dead
yes,
song.
yeah, the god
I'm
emperor is
still-
great. Yeah, yeah.
Essentially, they also sing
It's
"Fire,
a-
my lord" or whatever.
I'm
the
actually
imperial-
surprised that
Oh
they're
my
not burning
God,
already.
Okay, I'm still waiting for the end
What
of
if
this.
the god emperor was one of us?
I'm pretty sure that song is
That would be
heretical
heretical.
Okay. So
because
Hey,
clearly the god
this-
emperor is much better than the rest of us.
Hey,
Still
wir
wait.
sind Heiden, Valerie,
No, you don't know how that song continues because it continues that he would not be like one of us.
okay, let's just wait till the end of the ceremony.
Okay. You wait till the end of the ceremony. The rest of the warehouses don't seem to contain any toxic waste that is stored there in the middle of the city.
How surprising!
Yes, very much. At the end of the service, the crowd begins to disperse.
Okay, let's
And-
wait. Where are the priests going?
Two of the priests are dragging the body towards a back door. The other three are
should
still
follow.
conversing among themselves.
Okay, so you guys take. Who'll take care of those two priests? Like, two guys go there with the three rest.
Yeah, we have to go there, and there might be more people down there.
Yeah.
In
So
this
I'm
time, back.
so someone go. Let's go with me. I'm going to take Brother Caleb and go to the three priests that are chatting.
But we shouldn't split us up either.
Yeah, we should because there are five of them, five of us.
Brother Caleb
That
is
works.
very nervous at. what
You sure
people are
that there's
saying.
not more downstairs?
Well, we can deal with them always. This is going to be quick.
I'm still jamming.
What are you people talking about?
Okay, so basically, me
I
and
can still see them from the rafters.
so they're all the people left, right?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
pretty much.
Well, yes. So me and 2 other people will go talk to the, or at least I'll talk, and the 2 others will cover me, and I'll go talk to the 3 priests, and the other 2 will go after the 2 priests that went with the body. Does that sound good?
I can see what he's doing from the rafters up above the floor.
Probably. And you have a hunting rifle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've had my sights
Command,
trained on them for the entire
Well, it
performance.
is.
Your sniper
Or
has
no,
advantage.
narrow and focused in.
Yes, very good.
All right, so we
So
is going to
who's
get
going to
8
stay with me
points for each
I
TIE
can cover you definitely.
fighter squadron he
Yes, I
destroyed.
mean like
So Joe,
another person.
Oh,
I'm
no,
still
shit.
just like jamming
Yes.
around
Okay, so you're still in.
on the emotional high of praising the Emperor.
Are we
I haven't
able
even
to
really noticed that people have left and the ceremony is over.
So could Sorrow and Kane go after the 2
So,
guys?
has your crazy cleric been worshipping the Xenos mummy?
That's a lot of corruption points.
Well,
are
I mean,
we?
he went into a trance. Of
No, he has been
Emperor
worshipping the
praise.
Emperor.
Give me a willpower check.
You mutate.
Are we
I
actually?
pass with flying colors.
By how many degrees? Oh, your willpower is only 9 more than that. Interesting. Now, where were we?
So, is everyone okay with the plan, or does someone have a better idea?
Well, this can go horribly wrong, but I
Or-
guess we need to do this.
Are we actually able to convert them to? Yeah.
There's
So-
no saving these
Want
people.
to convert heretics?
No, we're just going to execute them, but
You
I,
purge heretics.
I want to talk to them first.
So who goes down after the bodies and
Well,
again?
I'm going to talk with I'm going to take Brother Caleb and go talk to the 3 priests, and Victus is covering me, so I would
Right.
be glad if one other person stayed here and the other 2 went after the 2.
I'm sure you can drag along the cleric with you because he's
Okay, so
just having a good time.
will Sorrow and Kane go after those 2 priests?
Take that as a
No.
Yeah,
yes.
okay, no.
Like, does that sound good with you, or are you going to stay?
Hello, hello.
Can you hear
Who
me?
were you talking to?
Well, look, me and Victus are staying here. The others can go either after the 2 priests that drag the body out, or they can stay here.
Well, I look for opportunity to blow the whole church up with whatever.
Okay, and that's Kane, right? Or Sorrows? I'm not sure.
I'm
It is Soros.
Soros. Yeah.
Okay.
Soros
And what
is trying to blow up the church.
Okay, he's still looking for explosives. And what about you, Kane?
I guess I need to go after the bodies, but I would go after them alone.
Oh, take
So-
Zadian with you if you want.
Alright, you guys take care of those 3 and Sadian and me go after them. Alright.
Okay, I'm going
You have
to go.
Convince me first, because I'm still in my euphoric trance.
Well, you can
just
drag
left
him
him.
while you're convincing him.
I kind of slightly slap you and be like, hey, Sadian! The heretics
Yes,
took
what?
some hostages, we need to go after them.
Yes,
That's all.
we shall.
So, okay, I'm going to go with Brother Caleb and still clutching his shoulder and go to the 3 priests that are
You go to the
convinced.
priests.
Yes.
You notice that while they are still standing next to the podium, where they sacrificed the poor guy,
Yes,
that podium should have a lot of blood on it.
it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It all went into the mummy. Okay. Before I do anything, are they armed?
They do not appear to be armed.
And they only appear to have those ropes on them, right?
That is true.
And
Okay.
if one of
However, you
them seems
can
to-
conceal quite a bit under those ropes.
Of course, I'm just asking.
If one of them does reach for a weapon,
And you know that at least one of them has a sacrificial knife.
Oh, that's not okay. So you want something with us?
huh? No, if one of them reaches for a weapon, I'm going to shoot him.
Shoot. Okay. I'm going to stand so he
lacks a name.
I'm going to stand in such a way he has a clear shot on all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so brothers, that was quite interesting.
Good day, young faithful. How can we help you?
I just had a chat with brother Caleb here, and well, he told me about the congregation.
Ah, Brother Caleb. One of our finest missionaries.
Yes, he has proven most interesting and useful. Could you tell me more about what happened here?
Naturally. The Emperor sits on his throne, undying. However, he needs to be sustained by the souls every day.
Oh, that is true. But as far as I know, the Emperor sits on his throne on Terra.
What are you talking
Are
about?
you
That
a
is
feral
silly.
world assassin?
The Emperor is
Yes.
right here, as you can see.
Well, I can see it.
Heretic!
I can see
You're
quite.
not there.
I can see quite clearly. Yes. This is-
Serge,
Yeah.
by the way, what's your character background?
I'm assassin, but like almost everyone would probably know that he's on Terra, right?
Yes, that is common
From what
knowledge.
world are you from?
I'm from a feral world.
From what world are you?
A feral world.
Yeah, but
Like it
yeah,
doesn't have
but
a name. It's
because
not- Yeah, but still, like
Yeah.
I went through a training program of a sector governor, so I would probably learn at least something about the Emperor. And that's just basic information that the
well,
Emperor.
considering
Everybody knows
that
the Emperor's
most
on
of the,
Terra. It is literally called Holy
Yeah.
Terra.
Yes. It's not some groundbreaking
not
information.
not every imperial world knows that. At least know that the emperor is
Every Imperial world that has any ecclesiarchal presence on it at all knows that.
yeah.
Because that is a basic tenet of the creed, that the Holy Emperor resides on Holy Terra.
Mm.
Yes.
Although there are many notions where the actual imperial worlds worship the emperor as some sort of totem god, for example.
Yes, but that's
Many space marines are recruited from those worlds.
this
They
is
don't believe that he's basically on Terra as such, but
okay, but that is like the basic imperial creed.
Yes, it is.
So
yes, it is.
okay,
I was just thinking, how is your feral world assassin knowing all of this?
it's not that groundbreaking information. Like if they asked me more about the Emperor or the Inquisition in general, I would probably not know. So, gentlemen, how did you find the Emperor? This is quite an honor.
What are you talking about? The Emperor has always been here.
He's always been here. Excuse me, of course. Well, as you said, the Emperor needs his sacrifices, right? I draw my sword and slit the throat of Brother Caleb.
What the hell?
I attack the one with the sacrificial dagger.
I'll take a shot at one that he has not attacked.
Do I just kill him because he's
Yes,
unarmed?
you do kill those two.
Okay,
The
And
last priest is stiff in shock.
okay. I
Yes,
walk.
don't interrogate.
Should I interrogate him?
Yes.
I knock him unconscious for now.
Okay, you knock him unconscious.
And I shall head back down to the ground floor.
I'm going to examine the mummy.
It is of no
How's our
Xenos
heretic
race.
tracking going?
It is of no Xenos race you have ever seen, though that is hardly surprising since you probably have never seen a Xenos at all.
Okay, and is it just a mummy, nothing else? Like nothing
It is
else?
just a mummy on a golden chair. That chair seems to be golden painted.
Of course.
Probably wood.
And no one else.
Which itself is kind of strange since wood is rather rare.
Yeah,
Well, at least I got something.
as well, at least it will burn low.
True.
Is it like, does the mummy like, can I see the features or is it just like wholly wrapped?
You can see some features of a shrunken face. There's skin poking out through
I'll cut
what
the
could
torso
be bandages or mesh cowl or whatever.
I'll cut the torso open.
You cut open the torso. There's shriveled pieces of meat inside that might have been organs once.
Okay. Can I study the flame now?
You can indeed set it aflame.
Okay. Burn it. I burn it. So what's happening with our other people?
I will tell you that after you've given me a willpower check.
Of course.
I need to make one as well.
No,
This is
just
my-
the person touching the Xenos mummy.
Oh, well, I didn't touch it there directly, but still.
You cut it open.
Of course.
That's close enough.
I'm-
And you
I'm
looked,
not-
you
I'm
looked
not com-
inside the
I'm
torso.
not complaining.
Make a willpower check for your sword.
Yeah, I failed by 9 points. So, what
Give
does
me
that?
d5.
Of course, damage or corruption.
Corruption.
Ah, that's not so bad. A 4.
You gain 4 corruption for learning more about the anatomy of some Xenos race.
Yeah, but at least I know something. Like, I'm special now.
Yes.
You also get a +1 on attacks against that specific Xenos.
No,
Can you
the auto Xenos gets +1 to attacks on you.
Can I just out of character, like, what was the alien?
It's an ancient alien race. There's a billion of them that have died out.
Oh, okay, I'm just like, if it's
It's none of the canon races.
okay.
It's called man. I'm what?
It is not a what's it called? Son of a bitch. The machines, the Necrons. It's not a Necron, in
That's,
case you were worried.
if that
Frontier.
no, if that was an Necron, I would be running out of here.
Yes.
Like, I already awakened one Necron to Umbral in my sessions, so I'm not touching that again.
No, it's
not
a
like
Necron
one kind of
lord.
mission.
So, okay. So, what's happening with our other people?
Do I have already found a way to blow the whole thing up?
You have not. You have found different warehouses of different stuff. Building materials, sheets of steel. Nothing that seems to be explosive.
Oh my god.
He's just going to get lost.
He finds like a crowbar and he's like, fuck it.
I go back to the church.
Then you attack the church with a crowbar, screaming wildly.
Now, let's go to our crazy cleric and the crazy psyker.
The best
You-
friends.
You have been tracking 2 priests and the body they are dragging around, which is not that hard considering they are leaving a not very big but noticeable line of blood behind them. Now, you have caught up with them. You see the 2 in a short distance dragging around that body.
Are there any other people around?
There are not.
How far are they?
Purge them with flames!
About 10 meters away.
They are unarmed, so you basically kill them with one hit.
I deploy my flavor and shoot a blast at them,
Yeah.
You burn them horribly to death.
screaming
They
for
die.
the Emperor.
They die a screaming and painful death.
Chalk
Oh
up
my-
a few more kills.
20 more XP. Okay. So,
Well,
eh,
that was...
I'll assume you'll go back to us.
How do you make a heretic sound like a dog?
Fire.
Shoot them with the flamer and they go woof.
God damn it.
So,
We need to find where they keep the rest of their hostages and free them.
Yes, that is a
I am
point where
still
following those guys
looking-
might have been useful.
Looking lovingly at the burning bodies.
you know,
You-
just go
You
to...
do have still one of the priests to interrogate.
Yes, that's why I kept him alive.
Well, let's go back to the party now, since we...
So, before we do anything else, you said the blood disappeared. The
Yes.
podium I'm standing on, is it just like is it
It's
a podium?
just a podium.
Can I see underneath it?
You cannot.
Can I break? Is it a wooden podium?
It's something around like plasteel.
Okay, so I wouldn't be able to. Can I see any drains or anything that the blood could go through?
You cannot. It seems to be solid.
Okay, so I'll assume it went to the Xeno body.
That would be a safe assumption, yes.
Okay.
It is still burning.
I'm
It is
back. I'm back inside the church and reload my shotgun.
Is the chair burning?
The chair is burning.
Is it burning severely? Could I put it out? If I kicked the body out, then could I put
If
the
you
chair
kicked long enough, you could put it out.
No, I mean
yes.
like if I kicked the body out of the chair and put out the chair.
No, the chair is fully burning at this point.
Okay.
Is
So
it catching?
no, I wanted it, like when the priest wake up, he would wake up in the chair. Like, that would be awesome.
The flaming chair?
No,
Oh.
that's the reason I wanted to put it out of fire.
That might be
Good
more.
lord, you would have broken him. I'm the emperor
Yes,
now.
Okay, so the others came back.
The others came back.
Okay, let's
The
wake
corpse
him.
is still burning.
That's okay.
Is it catching to the rest of the warehouse?
Nope.
Oh, we made it. back.
You can set fire to the warehouse at large, but the podium is relatively far away from anything flammable. So it's just the
Okay.
chair and the corpse.
Let's search the bodies. They have only the robes on them.
All of them have a sacrificial dagger
Is it?
and their robes. They wear
Oh.
the imperial aquila around their necks
Yes.
and have some excessive aquila tattoos.
Does the sacrificial dagger look ornamental?
It does.
Okay, I'm going to take one.
It doesn't look nice, but there
It
have
look-
been ornaments carved in it. All
No,
of them
it
the
doesn't take-
aquila.
I'm going to take one.
So, what are we gonna do now, guys?
I'll take the sacrificial dagger off the one that's still alive. And to like throw it somewhere, but
Let's wake him up, probably. We should
The
probably
chair
turn
is
up.
collapsing at this point.
Doesn't
The
matter.
chair?
The corpse falls to the ground. The mummy.
Okay, something is going to happen because you're always talking about the chair. So,
It's an evil chair. We're gonna fight a chair.
no, but the mummy is probably going to get the wake up.
Chair becomes possessed.
Okay, let's wake up our priest. So
I'll
he
take
wake.
the I'll take the priest and put his face.
Wake him up.
close to
Give me an
fire.
awareness check, please.
Awareness.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Anybody who's there.
Alright.
Alright.
I succeed by every margin available.
Remember those priests you kill? Their blood is
I
gone.
fail. Okay.
Huh.
Are you going to tell us about it, Zadian?
Are you talking to the priest now?
No.
No, like out of character. Will Zadian tell us this, or we just don't notice?
I noticed. Wait. What was it? I don't know. I noticed some blood is
There are
missing.
there are dead.
What?
Okay, you come in and there's 2 dead priests on the podium. One of them has quite clearly been stabbed by a sword. The other one has a big hole where his chest used to be from a gun. There doesn't
The
seem,
hell?
you don't see any blood.
There are 2 step priests, not one.
The hell?
Okay.
Will you tell us about that, or?
Wait. As I walk in, I nod approvingly as a clean work, gentlemen.
Oh, you
Very
also see,
clean work.
you also see a burning mummy on the ground. On the podium.
Except for that.
Should be
But
gone.
but I approve of the use of the purifying flames.
So, do you tell us about the blood or not?
Well, that's basically how I'm telling
Okay.
it.
So
If you want to,
I don't notice.
if you want to take it as noticing
Nope.
it, then yeah.
Nope.
Otherwise, nope.
Not really. So let's wake up our priest.
Slap.
You slap him a couple of times and he does wake up. What happened?
And before he wakes up, I make sure he's not able to see the body, the burning mummy yet.
Okay, he has his back to the burning mummy.
But he can probably hear it.
What?
Yeah, I'm
What
standing
happened? Who? What?
I have some questions, my friend.
Good
Who are
morning,
you?
heretic.
He looks to the side to one of the dead bodies. Oh God! You killed Jacob.
He didn't
Yes,
answer
your
my
friends are
questions.
dead, and you have been accused of heresy.
He didn't answer my questions. Will you answer my questions?
What do you mean heresy? We are devout servants of the Emperor.
I
Answer the
slapped him.
man's questions.
I slapped him.
Well-
You are talking with me now.
This is how you do it. I backhand slap him.
Ow!
Will you answer my questions now?
What did you ask?
Nothing yet. Where did you find this fucking mummy?
It's the Emperor. He's always been here.
He wasn't always here. Where did you find him?
It's the Emperor. He's always been there.
Backhand slap.
He repeats himself.
This,
Then where are you getting these
Backhand
other
slap.
things you are sacrificing to him?
so if he was always here, how did you find him? Somebody just built a warehouse around him. Do you take me for a fool? Do you think somebody would build just a warehouse around the
He
Emperor?
seems confused.
If he
Do you speak English, motherfucker?
Do you speak low Gothic?
What is
what
English?
is your name, priest?
I'm Brother Tom.
Seriously think. If this was the Emperor, do you think people would just build a warehouse around him? They would build a shrine.
This is our chapel. We built
And
it.
why do you think? And you built a warehouse around them.
Aw, he's so ignorant.
Yes.
He seems very confused.
Yeah.
Who is your leader?
Who told you about?
The Emperor is our lead.
Take us to your leader.
No.
Who is your...
Who leads your congregation?
Well, that was
Who is your
Brother John. He looks over to the other guy you killed.
Congratulations, you've been promoted.
Where did their blood disappear?
Okay.
Well, it sustains the Emperor.
Where are you getting these sacrifices?
They are people who refuse to see the truth of the Emperor. They are heretics.
Are there any other brothers?
Well,
How many members does your congregation have?
we were 5 priests and 3 missionaries.
Okay. Does
One
anyone?
priest and 2 missionaries now?
How many
Oh,
have we killed?
Oh God! You killed Jeremy and Stephen.
I'll
Are
ask
all
you
of
this,
your names starting with J's?
brother Tom.
far
I
His
will,
name is Stephen. That doesn't start with J.
brother Tom.
And mine is Tom.
Yeah,
Brother, can I ask you something?
Yes.
The emperor is immortal, right?
Yes.
No flame can burn him.
Yes.
Turn around.
Then what is this?
He looks at the still burning mummy of the Emperor of the Xenos.
This
You
is not
heretics!
how-
You set fire to the Emperor.
I love the smell of mummy in the morning.
Didn't you say just 20 seconds ago that the emperor couldn't be harmed by fire?
That's a long time ago, by the way.
He
You say just half a second.
doesn't look harmed.
He doesn't. Let's just wait. We'll see if his body turns to ash. Like, okay, I just look at the mummy.
The
Does
corpse
it
is
look
still
like it's
burning.
actually? But does it look like the burning actually did something, or is it just burning?
Well, it's lying in a pile of ash, but that's probably just a chair.
Okay, but no damage was done to the mummy, right?
Not that you can tell.
Okay, so something is seriously wrong with this.
Yep,
Well,
definitely.
actually, we cut it open, so it.
Let me
Two
rephrase
damage.
that. No harm came from the fire.
Dun, dun, dun.
I take my shotgun and pump the face of the mummy at the wall.
Yes, it does take severe damage to the face.
Okay.
About 12.
Now,
You
said there were
have
other
to
You get
missionaries.
righteous fury.
Well, technically that's a scatter, so he gets it like...
Okay, the head turns to mush.
He weakly tries to hit you. Because you are in his eyes a heretic. You have defaced the Emperor.
Okay. Last question, brother Tom. Then we will leave.
Oh man.
Give me
Hey,
the
we'll leave
Nice. Hold on, I got a question.
No. We have to ask.
no, give me the names of the other missionaries.
What the hell, guys?
Give me the
And I'm
names.
supposed to be the crazy guy.
I hold my
There's
shotgun.
Brother Frank, he lives at 2nd Street.
Yes, so I know the location and the second one.
Timothy. He's not a full brother yet.
Okay.
Now,
Is there
any-
is there any other members?
Are faithful.
You wouldn't happen to have
By the way,
just last question. You wouldn't happen to have a list of those members, would you?
Not really, no.
So anyone can come.
Anyone can come, yes, of course. We're open to all of the faithful of
he's
the Emperor.
being surprisingly helpful.
So,
Considering all that we've done,
does-
he's surprisingly fair.
does anyone have any other questions?
Yes.
Please don't kill me.
Those will
Don't
be
worry, we're not going to kill you. Wink.
You do a
I'm
very
going-
overpronounced wink. He sees it.
Okay, so any other
I
questions?
grab my hammer.
I'm going to ask
Please
you,
don't.
where were you getting these bodies that you were sacrificing?
I told you, they are heretics. They refuse to see the light of the Emperor.
But who gave you them?
We took them. They refused.
Just you and your congregation took them.
Yes. They refused our missionaries' words.
Why were the other two missionaries not here today?
They were.
Okay,
They were in the crowd, as always.
okay. Any other questions?
I so would ask that, but that's kind of heretical.
You want?
Come now, Marcus. Get burned by Yuri.
Does anyone have a question? Any other questions for this priest?
No.
No? Okay. I throw him under the burning body.
Ah! His robes are starting to catch fire.
Okay, let's watch as he burns to death.
But he doesn't seem to care. He's trying to smother the Emperor. Or what he thinks is the Emperor.
Okay.
I'll
just
I'll
watching
take
that.
aim and put the last bullet of my clip into his head.
That's a waste.
You blow up
Alright.
you blow up half his head.
Oh, wait, shit.
I need
We
to
were.
reload
Oh
it.
well, it's too late. It's already dead.
collecting-
We were
What
supposed to
happens
ask
to
about the
Nicholas is,
hostages.
on top of the mummy.
What? Could you
And
repeat?
his-
What happens
his
to the
wounds are
blood
getting
seeping
cauterized,
out
so it
of
won't
the
bleed.
head wound?
Well, he won't be bleeding a lot. Well, actually, he will be bleeding a lot. That's a pretty big hole, even if you start cauterizing that.
Yeah, we were supposed to ask about
some
the
moments.
hostages.
So
I did ask about the hostages. They took them. They were apparently people that didn't see this Xenos as the Emperor.
No. They have hostages in this building somewhere.
we don't know that. They could just take one hostage from random every time they want to do a sacrifice.
Or they
Well, we should,
more-
we should
we
have
will check, we will
asked
check.
that.
Yes, and the more important thing is the body's not burning.
Yeah, we need to find those hostages, burn this
plan.
building down.
A
Yes.
very cunning plan. I shall deploy a holy firebomb, and then, when the flames reach the ceiling, we shall hear the screams of those who have been captured, and we will be lured towards
could I
them.
get another round of awareness checks?
Yes, that sounds
Alright.
Yep, I succeed.
You remember that mummy
Oh
head
my god.
that was blown up? Doesn't look nearly as bad now.
Does the torso still look
No, you can't see a cut
The
anymore.
fuck?
okay? So touching it with my sword would give me corruption, right?
Yes.
Even if I
At
just
the very
want-
least, cutting it open and looking inside.
No, I mean like cutting off its head.
Probably not.
Alright,
Okay,
Especially considering you already have gained its corruption.
okay, so I'll cut off the head
You cut off the head.
and kick it
It's
away.
still burning.
It's still burning.
Okay,
You
but
kick
I
it
cut
away.
off the head and kick it away. I want to see if it starts regenerating or something.
It doesn't seem to be growing another head.
I have an idea. I'm going to go to one of the bodies of the clerics and give it a cut with my knife. See where the blood goes and what happens.
There is no blood left. They have bled out.
What about the one that's still burning, like the one I threw on the body?
Cut yourself. Cut
He has been bleeding
yourself.
all over the corpse.
You can go ahead.
The mummy.
Okay, I walk up to Zaydian and this is for the Emperor and give him a slight cut on the arm.
Yes, some blood trickles out,
And
falls on the corpse. It doesn't seem to accumulate. Like,
so
even though it keeps
like-
dripping,
like-
it doesn't seem to be getting more.
it's
So it's
absorbing.
being absorbed.
Yep.
Like dripping water onto a sponge.
Yep.
Just absorbs.
This could prove to be a problem.
I am very angry towards Surge. I am basically shaking with rage, and I am clutching my flamer because I have just my blood has just been used against my will on a heretical ritual,
Not really
and I am contemplating flaming you because of it.
So who's going to
I
take
see.
the body?
I say we throw this thing into the darkest depths of the hive.
No, that would just get us another cult. The safest thing to do
Space.
would be take a Color Inquisitor, let him take the body, let him deal with it. We found the cult, we dealt with the cult.
Yeah, that's the safest option.
So, do we have a way to Color Inquisitor?
You do currently not.
Can I do a shiny science test to see if there's some kind of like demonic or
More shenanigans going on.
psychic power here?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, while he's doing that, I'm going to cut the mummy into parts, like separate the arms.
I
Like,
think it's based on perception, I think, yeah.
You cut apart the mummy.
yes.
Also,
to be sure.
are there any extra rooms behind
I
the...
pull out a bottle of Amasek and
stage.
start drinking heavily.
There are no rooms behind the stage.
Hmm.
28. Perception. 31.
Succeed. Does the
All
body-
right. Let's see. You definitely feel something weird going on with that mummy. There is a warp presence in it.
Right.
You see your friend eagerly cutting it into pieces with his sword.
Just to be sure.
Don't suppose I would know what exactly,
Yeah,
or...
I'm afraid not.
Does anyone have forbidden lore or something similar?
Pretty sure you need to be
Not yet.
significantly higher level to get Forbidden Lore Xenos.
Don't we have that alcohol we took from the bar?
I have some rock.
Yes, you have the Amasak.
We
And
should spill it on the mummy and see what happens.
The
Maybe it gets drunk and kills herself or something.
That's pretty wishful thinking.
I am already using one bottle of Amasek to calm my nerves after this horrible misuse of my bodily fluids.
Okay.
Oh
take
my? Are
Yo,
you adult?
That's what
I have
he
2
said.
bottles of Amasek left.
Well, you take one of them. That stuff just smells and well, it's horrible, and spill it on that mummy. And then you give it a little flame and see what happens.
It's still burning.
It's still burning, so it burns just a little more. With it,
Okay.
Just
Do you
Yeah,
spill your
Amasak.
Amasak on the mummy?
please.
Allow me. I'm going to spill rot gut. A lot less expensive.
You
On it.
spill the rot cut on the mummy.
It kills you
It
because
goes up
it's
in
offended.
flames.
It goes what?
It goes up in flames, since you
It's
just
like
added
alcohol
fuel
should.
to the fire and a lot of it.
Okay, and
But after a while, the flames die down back to the level they were.
nothing is happening to the mummy, right?
Nothing appears to
it's
be
o-
happening to the parts of the mummy.
Well, we can't really do anything here, so
Okay.
let's go search
Here.
for the hostages, right?
We will put it in a
Oh.
trash can and give it to
No.
the nearby homeless people, and they will
No.
have fire.
Maybe they eat it.
No, I'm going to wait here with the mummy. Could someone call the Inquisitor?
They could eat it time and time again.
We
Yeah.
didn't exactly get any instructions how to contact the Inquisitor.
You should probably like have a way to contact them, right?
You did not get a way to contact him, which means one of two things. Either,
This was a suicide mission.
which means one of three things. This is a suicide mission. He is watching you. Or there is a way to go through official channels.
Well, since we're in
I
a
thought
hive,
there was
I would
also a
suspect
fourth
the
way. He just
official
doesn't
channel.
give a fuck.
There could be a fourth way of he doesn't give a fuck. However, if you actually are successful, that might make you useful.
Or he's dead, and he sent this request out a long time ago.
Doubt that.
So 5 options.
That would be interesting
Nobody
if we knew
expects the
your
Inquisition.
names a long time ago and that there would be a cult here.
Yeah, certain circumstances would have to be met, but it could happen.
Also, there are not a lot of things that can kill an Inquisitor. At least not at this level.
Okay, so just one thing. We still have to deal with the other two brothers.
Yeah, you would have to be at least ascended if you wanna deal with the Inquisitor,
Okay, so
because those are
Those are the
fucking
guys who go
badass.
to go with blood letters for a living.
What are you talking about? We took like 12 of those things on.
so can I just put
Those
the
pussy blood letters there aren't even as good as those in the book. And you somehow all got to parry with a 90 as a roll. No, there was a question?
can I find some sort of a bag or something of that sort?
Sure.
I want to put the mummy head in that.
You put the mummy head in the bag.
Yes. So everyone, let's take the mummy and we should find someone who can take care of it.
Well, once we get in contact with the Inquisitor,
We can just leave it here. So
I guess I don't really want to take the robes off of someone to smother the flame that won't go out.
yeah, sure. Oh, did I put a burning head inside the bag?
No, you smother it with a bag. The flame goes out. I'm not going to have you burn the bag from the inside.
That would be fun. So
I also afford you the courtesy of being intelligent enough not to touch a burning head.
thank you. So that's more than I expected
Intelligence.
from
Do
you.
an intelligence test.
I don't know. Let's just do too much of a common sense.
What did you? Oh wait, I super like player knowledge thing, but like, is there some sort of liquid in that other room full of food?
Yes, there are different kind of drinks. Most of them rot gut of
Hmm.
different varieties.
Something that could be used to smother the flame.
Is there virgin rock gut without alcohol?
There are non-alcoholic drinks, yes.
No.
Then we
there's
can
no
procure some
alcohol,
of
just
those in the name of the
rot
Emperor.
gut.
You douse the flames with water.
Perfect. And I guess need somebody to carry this. Is there a barrel around?
Yes, some of the food is stored in barrels. Others is stored in sacks.
I would suggest a sack.
And
Yeah. sacks.
more is stored in crates.
Crates would seem less conspicuous.
Yeah, everyone just take a sack with one body part.
Ah, yes. Everyone grab a sack. Well, I guess we'll move. We'll move the food out of the sacks.
Why? Just make it more conspicuous.
I guess you're right.
They just buried.
We'll take some sacks of flour or grain.
Oh,
or
who is
there.
taking what body part?
You think anyone would consider this desecrating a dead body?
Well, I mean, it's already desecrated. We cut
I
it into
believe we
pieces.
currently have a head, a torso, 2 legs, and 2 arms. Who is
Yes.
taking what body parts?
I have the head in a bag, and
I'll put the torso in a sack.
I've always wanted
carry
to
it.
get ahead.
I already have the head. I'm not letting you take that. That's my fault.
You're getting head.
Yes. Are you?
But,
I have a problem with that. So who has the highest strength? He should take the.
Are you getting head from a mummy?
Not currently.
So we descended into necrophilia here.
Oh,
That's almost heresy.
almost.
Almost.
And it's only
Not much
almost
fun.
heresy because all the Adeptus Sororitas really love the Emperor.
So,
Yeah.
Zedian, you have the highest strength. You mind taking the body?
You can take the torso, and I'll take a sack with the arms and legs in it.
Yes, I shall carry this heavy burden.
Let's go find the other missionaries. I asked the one.
Are the hostages first? Which one?
We should find the hostages first. They may be in more trouble.
Alright,
Yeah.
Missionaries so far have seemed to be willing to give their lives.
for the emperor, of course. But we don't know where the hostages are because this whole place is one big room.
Well, we know where they were headed. Till
Yeah.
You
Where
couldn't
would the other two
ask
go?
the missionaries, since you were told that
We know where
all the
they are.
hostages were the ones who refused the missionaries' words.
Yes, and we know where the missionaries are. So let's go to the missionaries.
Let's do that. But
I guess
Well,
so.
you
let
were
us
one of the
keep-
missionaries, yes.
Yes,
let's
I asked
keep
them.
these body parts away from them.
Well,
Once
they don't
if we-
know it's those body parts. They'll just think this is a sack.
But still, with this whole blood absorption business, I don't want when blood is
Yeah, but
going to be definitely spilt. Then I don't want it to be absorbed at all.
Let's find a safe place to store the bodies.
I'll find a
But
little
the
bit
mummy.
more difficult. You have to
No,
be at
not
least
dumpster.
in a kneeling position.
Or we could just put them back where the food was. Nobody seems to be touching that warehouse.
We come back and find it was sent to somewhere.
Well, that takes care of that.
You normally need to be
Food doesn't tend to stand long in warehouses.
Let's find a warehouse with building material. Like he found one with building material, right?
Yes.
So let's go find it and put it in there somewhere in some kind of closet or something.
Or we could leave it here. Nobody's going to come here until next Friday.
I don't believe that.
By the way, is this our warehouse? It has been burning for quite a long time.
We didn't.
Not like
we didn't
fully,
set the warehouse on
The
fire.
warehouse was never set on
You know.
fire, only the corpse.
Yeah.
It had like
yeah, but I was assuming that the floorboards would be like wood.
it's concrete. It's not
There's
wood.
been a fire going on for quite a while.
These planets are spanned by cities. Essentially, most of of a hive world is a city, meaning that wood is something very rare. When most of the planet doesn't support forests, wood becomes somewhat a rarity, meaning that pretty much everything is made of concrete and plasteel.
Let's go find his brother Jeremiah.
Let's leave these bags by the door.
Nah, it's true. Okay, leave those, but I'm taking the head.
Well enough.
Okay.
We're going to this.
You go seek out Brother Jeremiah. Zacharias, do give me an awareness check, please.
No.
Okay. You go seek out Brother Jeremiah. He appears to be in his home, which is another shack. Do you
Same
go in,
procedure.
or
I knock on the door. The others are with me, right?
he opens the door? Good day, gentlemen.
I guess we're with you.
How can I help you?
Brother Jeremiah?
Yes, I am. Who are you?
We were at the congregation today and we all...
Oh, it was a lovely sermon, wasn't it?
Yes, and we were quite interested if you could tell us more because we would wish to see more of the light of the Emperor.
Of course, come in, come in.
Thank you. So we go in.
How can I enlighten you about the Emperor today?
Well, actually, we were sent here by another brother. I didn't catch his name. He said he was a missionary like you.
It was brother.
Oh.
Stephen.
Was it Caleb? Stephen?
No.
No.
Yes, Stephen.
Steve
Yeah.
is a priest. Shit, what did I name the other guy?
Team Tom.
Timothy.
Caleb, Tim,
Tom,
Timothy. Tom
Yeah.
was one of the
Tim.
priests.
Jared.
Was it Caleb or Timothy?
Timothy.
Oh, he's not a full brother yet.
Yeah. Timothy, yeah.
Isn't he? He was a delightful man. Could you tell me like where could I find him? I would like to talk to him again.
Oh, of course. He lives on the well, he basically points you on the map because I'm too lazy to make up a street name, you know.
Of course. Okay.
Lives
Thank
just
you.
there.
Thank you kindly, brother. And I stab him. Goodbye.
Why? And he
Just-
dies in a pool of
Heretic.
his own blood.
Let's leave.
And the blood is still there.
The blood
Yes,
is still
I'm-
there.
I'm leaving. Let's go find his brother Timothy.
We should ask him about the hostages.
Karos, I'm
Oh,
disappointed
good.
in you. Why
What?
didn't you loot the whole
Yes.
place?
Well,
The shack.
I'm very disappointed.
It's a
it's a
shack.
shag and these
You
brothers.
didn't even try.
Yes, but look at it this way. If this was a movie, I just came in. Thank you for the information. Goodbye. And think of it like this: it's a shag, and none of these priests had anything that was useful or important or valuable.
Anyways, let's go search for the little Timmy. I mean, what?
Let's not stab this one right off the bat, okay? We need to know where those hostages are.
Well, we don't need to really know.
You make
Hopefully
your
not.
way once again to Timothy's place. Do you knock?
Yeah, of course we are. We were raised properly.
We are friendly people of the Inquisition, are we not?
A young man opens the door. He looks to be
They're
barely
always
18.
to be expected.
Good day, sir. How can I help you?
Hello, are you Timothy?
Hello.
We were sent by a brother. What was the name of the priest I was interrogating?
Wait, the priest.
The one
Tom.
at
Caleb,
the-
just say
Ask of your
Caleb.
friends,
Tom.
what was the name of the priest we just killed?
no,
No, the
Brother-
missionary you just killed was
no, the one
Jeremiah.
I did was Tom, right?
The priest you interrogated was Tom. Yes.
Yes, Brother Tom sent us. Could we
Oh.
talk?
Of course. How can I help, Brother Tom?
This is confidential. Could we come inside? It is
Uh,
really
of course.
serious. Is it another shack?
It's another shack.
And it's
It's a lower hive.
it's
Everything's
just
shack.
it's just one room, right?
Yes. You are essentially in a slum. That's what a lower hive is.
Okay.
A giant slum.
Brother Jeremiah sent Brother Tom sent us. You were given the great honor of finding another sacrifice for the Emperor. If you succeed, you will become a full member.
Oh, I have just the one. There is this woman who refused to see the light of the Emperor so far.
And Brother Timothy, very good Timothy. I have just a few questions for you. How do you select your targets?
Well, we talked to them, and they are the ones who refused the Emperor.
Very good, Timothy. You're doing very well so far. I have just the last question for you. The brother Tom didn't actually tell me where do you take your captives? I was told to go there, but he must have forgot.
There's a warehouse close to the chapel.
Could you point it out on this map for me, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is where the warehouse is, and this is where the next sacrifice lives.
Yes, thank you very much. Can I stab him now?
Yes.
And then I
Yeah,
stabbed
you
him.
Okay.
Don't waste any ammo.
He dies crying in his own blood.
I love naive people.
This time I kick him in the balls and stab him.
Okay, let's go. Okay, everyone satisfied. We have the hostages now.
Heretics, they never learn.
Okay. Is
We
there
were headed
someone?
hostage.
Is there someone we met we didn't execute?
Well, we want to execute the hostage.
Well, you haven't killed John Argus yet.
Yeah, but he was useful. And
I mean, we could.
you know,
His guards, though. That's
There's no
actually
real
like-
reason there for it, but you
Yeah.
could.
he saw our faces.
He remembers us.
A lot of people saw your faces.
And we are on a streak right now, so you know.
Well,
let's go.
there's also the 400 or so heretics you haven't executed yet.
Yeah, but well,
Yeah, they were unknowing heretics. They will come back. They will come to their senses.
yeah, they don't have actually a way
And
of.
if they don't, we can
If
just torture them.
innocence doesn't mean anything,
Yes, but
What
like,
does
shall-
unknowing mean?
Yes, we shall prepare a most cunning trap for them.
yes, they
We'll put the Emperor, as
they
they
will-
call it, on display and lure them into a place, then bar the doors and put the place to
to
the
the
door.
torch. Very yes, actually, they
We
will
may
come
need
back. For,
explosives. Does anyone know where to get those? Probably deeper in the hive.
we have a week left till the next sermon, so we have some time. Let's go to the hostage place.
Yes, to the warehouse.
Okay, you go to the warehouse.
If we only had a taxi.
There aren't even real streets down here. Anyway, you go to the
A
warehouse.
flying cab.
You open the door. There's nobody to stop you, and in one of the in the sub basement, you find cells.
Great, burn them. I mean,
Is anyone-
save.
Is
There are
anybody
people in
inside?
about half a dozen of them.
Sorry, reflex.
And
We
that's
will-
all.
Yeah, that's just the half dozen of them.
Well, if they just came freed, it would. Well, there are no. Okay, let's just free them.
Hold a moment.
Okay.
I want to walk up to one of the cells and what is the man inside doing?
What is who doing?
The person inside.
Looking at you, being scared, huddling in the corner.
I walk up to him with my flamer, and then I ask him to recite the Emperor's Prayer.
I was gonna do that.
He's very scared and recites the Emperor's Prayer because you point a flamer at him.
Very good. Next one.
We will do this for them, and in
Yes,
case
I
they're
proceed
actually
to
heretics.
move mechanically to the next one, demand the same thing.
Four
I
of
will
them
bust
do
open
that.
his cell.
The sixth one is a child and just breaks down crying.
Flame him.
Stay your flame.
I am very
But a child?
conflicted. I am.
I mean,
I
I was gonna
I-
ask.
But I consider that I only have 7 more shots of flamer fuel, and
You killed
even
him.
though
Not worth it. Not
I
worth it.
actually-
this abomination might be a heretic,
I
I
Those
shall
with their
still
hands.
consider that I
I-
can use more good with the flamer shot.
I don't know why, but I'm actually very glad to hear that.
You know, you could kill him with your bare hands if you wanted.
That is true. It
But
is a child.
but
Too slippery.
it just wouldn't be the same.
Purge them with fire.
I love how that is the reasoning.
I have to get like some sort of handheld flame device so that I can also burn people with my hands.
We have that
That's
rota.
just like the little thing to make a creme brulee. That
You know, you have that.
Ah, yes.
You have that amasag and you have a lighter. perhaps.
Blowtorch.
So we let them all free.
What have I allowed to be created?
And we are just
Oh, your
starting.
fault. Then we shall
First
have
session.
one of them recite the Emperor's Prayer and let them go if they can. If they cannot, then you will tell us. Yeah.
Well, 5 of them did. The sixth one was a child who just broke down crying.
So he will learn. I will free him from it. So.
Okay, they pretty
Wait, a
much
child of how
all
long?
they go past you. Some of them thank you. The others just they all run away.
They
Okay.
bolt.
So we have a week to find something flammable so we can destroy the warehouse with all the
You
people.
are welcome. I shout after
What do
them.
you do with the sack with the head in it?
What? With the what?
Well, you do have a week till the next sermon. That is correct.
Yes.
How do you treat the sack with the mummy's head in?
What is the sack?
No,
We'll give it
I-
a
I-
Pretty
full-
similar
Use
to
it as a
mummification.
punching bag.
I have it on my belt. Like I just have it. Like you would have a grenade on your belt.
So you keep it with you?
Yes, I always keep it with me.
Then give me another awareness check.
Good.
Yeah.
That's this one, of course.
Dude, come on.
Okay.
I see something.
You don't get an awareness check.
Oh,
Okay, I don't notice something. I'm slowly being corrupted or something.
He
That's all.
doesn't notice that it has actually regenerated a whole body in addition to the head.
I would probably
a
not.
very small one because
Inside
it's
the
in a
sack.
Yes, a full-size
Yeah, the-
body, but
There's little baby
Darius
toes
doesn't-
hanging out of the
This,
No,
top.
it's
this
anything.
isn't Dragon Ball, you know. This,
Okay, so let's get back to the warehouse, clean it up, We find something, we rig it up for explosion, and we wait for the next sermon.
Of course, yes. Hold a moment. We
You do
need
need
to
to-
look for explosives.
Yes, you do need to procure some explosives if you want to do that.
Well, we're-
alcohol is explosive.
To the information broker, he would know.
Yes.
Guess so.
To the firebomb store.
Okay, let's go to the information broker then.
Good day, gentlemen. How can I help you today?
Yeah, we
Can I
wish
stab
to.
you?
We need a little itsy bitsy.
Has any NPC that has greeted us with "Hello, gentlemen, how can I help you?" ever lived?
Yes, John
This
Actually,
Argos.
yes. The one.
This one.
This one that we're talking about. But yes, we're in need of an
Where would we acquire some explosives?
special.
We are going to need a 200-liter drum of promethium.
I can certainly procure that.
What would be the price?
It will cost you, yes.
And the price would be.
A 200-liter
that,
barrel
you
of
idiot.
promethium.
Let's
Is it-
say.
is it
Excuse me while I check
2
the price.
I
for
am rubbing
flavor
my
fuel.
hands with Lee.
Isn't that a bit of an overkill? Like, I'm not sure
There
about
is no overkill.
I'm not sure about the properties of promethium.
There is no overkill. There is only open fire and I need to reload.
Yes, okay, but what kind of how big of an explosion would that be?
Big.
Like the whole building or the whole district?
We
Warehouse,
don't even
No,
need
well,
that
well,
much.
warehouse big or city block big?
You tell
I
me
have
what
been reading
happens
the
when you
only war
essentially
manual, and
blow
one of
up
the random
200
random
liters of
things you get is
rocket fuel.
overkill.
Okay, so let's not go. How much would we need to blow up the whole warehouse, like destroy it completely?
What is the
So,
best place you would say to buy fire bombs en masse?
No, wait. How much promethium would we need to destroy the whole building and kill everyone inside?
Well,
Everyone make
that
intelligence
depends
checks.
on how you wish to destroy it. To set it on fire, not nearly as much as you would to just blow the building up.
So, approximately to blow it up.
Do we actually need promethium? Can't we just take just a bomb or something?
If you want to blow it up and destroy the actual building, then I would suggest some more potent explosives. Promethium really burns well,
Okay, so
but it's not very good as an explosive itself.
John, we
We
need to
don't
make
need to we don't need to destroy the warehouse. We only need to kill everyone inside of it.
John. What would you suggest to empty out the building?
Empty out the building
Yes,
by killing everyone. I say fire bombs.
I'm asking the information broker, but I don't know. Fire
Guard
bombs.
the
How
doors
many?
and
How
throw
many?
in some fire bombs.
Well, that depends. You may bring down the building on top of people.
I don't care about it as long as everyone inside, well, goes silent.
Let's see. Poison gas might work.
What about hallucinogen?
Well, those wouldn't
That would be
exactly go
fun.
silent now, would they?
No. And
Just
would
rip
you-
in balls.
Would you be able to suggest or procure some poison gas for us?
I would. Though you would still have to somehow, fill the building without it going outside. So I would really suggest something more along the lines of fragmentation bombs.
So
Explosives and rusty nails.
how many fragmentation bombs do you think it would take to take out the whole warehouse?
Well,
Like
If you do the-
400 people.
Depends on the size
if
of
you
the
do the quick and dirty method of just a small amount of explosive covered in glass and nails and metal shards. How big?
I'll tell him to do.
How many people are you looking to kill?
400.
400.
No, flame is better.
200.
Let's say
I'd
500.
say to be on the
just-
safe side, use at least 50, probably more like 70.
Okay. Could you procure 70 of these
That's
bombs?
why 200 liters of promethium is a lot cheaper.
No.
Well,
Actually,
what
it is
about-
not, as you do not need a lot of explosive.
Would you
what
be
about
able to
poison
procure
gas?
these 70 bombs for us?
I would. In fact, I would probably manufacture them myself from the proper explosives as well as scrap.
And
Thing is that many bombs in the time that we have.
no, we just
That
played before and put a time.
How much time do
What
you
was
have?
It was like a week.
We have a week.
Wasn't it like a week?
Yeah,
Yes,
we
a
have
week.
1 whole week.
If you have a week, then that should be plenty of time to prepare 70 of those. In
Well,
fact, 2 days should
alright.
suffice.
And I would assume you would want another favor for that.
I would like payment for that.
How much?
Let's say... Oh... 200 thrones.
How many?
And the
crowns do you
Prometheum?
Cleric.
I'm afraid the Prometheum will come at a quite a bit steeper price.
Okay, how many? Does anyone have at least 80 gold? I have 120.
I have 80.
Okay, let's buy it. Let's just buy it.
Okay, so I'll throw in
Then?
80.
I have
It's,
120.
Slightly out of character. The reason why I was going on about the 200-liter drum of Prometheum is because it's one of the random things you can get in Only War to the procurement system. When you fuck up your procurement rolls, you end up with, instead of your actual weapons, you end up with a 200-liter barrel of Prometheum.
Seriously?
Well, you can get like clothing
Yep.
sized for Ogryns.
I've never played Only War.
Yeah. It has one of the best random generated equipment ever.
Okay,
Nice.
so
I highly recommend just reading the list. It's
So-
fucking epic.
how could we play this like? So since we paid for this, and in 2 days he'll give us the equipment, could we just place the bombs now and wait the 5 days?
Yes, you could.
Okay, so we'll place them evenly so everyone will get killed. And could we have can we place them on a timer, or is it just like a button?
They would pretty much be a button.
Okay, so
You would have one detonator for all of them.
okay, so who gets the button? Can I have it?
That depends. Who gives him the money?
I shall purge the
I threw
heretic.
in 80.
I threw into
I threw in the
120.
That's you. We should maybe... How
You
easy
wa-
would it be to get a few exterminator cartridges
Like
for anything that survives?
Sure, but
Why would you like to buy that? You could just buy me a few, an extra canister of fuel or something that will probably
I
be
know.
a lot cheaper.
But you would have to reload, and then they might try to get away.
I can
and-
fire 3 shots. I can fire 3 shots before reloading.
this is going to be glorious.
Purge within the holy explosions.
Purge the heretic.
Okay, so I want to play this basically like this. We dress up like the priests because we left those bodies in there. And when all of them come, we just give them a short monologue, detonate it, and kill who's left alive.
Okay. What
Are
do you
you
do
guys
about
okay?
the
Like-
the corpses you've left there?
And we'll just throw them to the place where the the back room in which the other priests were taking the corpse.
Well, I mean, we could
Yeah.
just throw them in a pile and light it on fire.
Or
Second question: what do you do about the Emperor?
We have a look
We
at
turn
the,
him into the Inquisitor.
No, I
I-
mean they are expecting the Emperor in full view on the pedestal.
Oh, we use one of the
Yeah.
corpses. We tie it up in some
I-
toilet paper.
yeah, no, I know actually we could get it, give it like the Emperor has arisen, like he lives again, and like it's do a whole show of it and just detonate it while they're waiting for him.
we say he
Nice.
went to the hospital.
No, I know a way I could play this.
I like the Emperor rebirth thing.
Yeah. So basically, we just throw him under one of the other warehouses, and when they just come, I know how to play this. If you let me talk, if not do it yours. I don't know. So, are you okay with that plan?
Okay.
So okay. So we place the bombs. We try to conceal them so they're not so like everyone notices them.
You can disguise them as pews or something.
Yeah. So basically, that's just some random shit thrown on the ground. we burn the bodies of the priest, but before that we take their robes, or at
Mhm.
least I do. I don't know about the others.
They are conveniently
Well, that's
blood-free,
only,
though one
like-
of them has a hole at chest size and the other at stomach, not size, at chest
Okay,
height.
I'll
the other
take
at
brother.
stomach height.
I'll take brother Caleb's robe because I slit his throat. So.
Yeah, the rest of us can wait outside of the door, so if somebody runs away, we can just gun them down.
And I'm sure to put those bombs in such a way that if I stand on the stage, I don't get hit.
Now that is hard.
Okay, so is there
Because-
any exit or something near the stage, like a
Yes.
door? Okay,
But being absolutely sure that none of the shrapnel would hit
okay,
would hit you-
that's not the matter. I'll just go through because if I do go through the door, the shrapnel won't hit me, right?
Exactly.
Okay. So is you guys, where will you be? Outside the doors, waiting for the stragglers?
Mm-hmm.
And there were 3 doors, right?
There are 3 doors, yes.
Okay, so let's say
So one of each, I guess.
let's say the congregation is starting. I'm wearing the robes, standing on the stage, and the people are filling in and asking about
Yes.
where is the emperor.
They seem to be quite disconcerted at the fact that there is neither a golden throne nor the emperor there.
Okay,
Wait, we're already there.
Well,
Already
You're
doing that.
already there, yes.
do you want to do something
Damn
before
it,
that?
I had a phone call.
Okay, just do the full
We
call.
barred the other doors, right?
No, basically I'm standing on the stage and you people are outside because I'm going to detonate the shit out of the place and we just go in after that and kill the stragglers.
I'll be standing at one of the doors. The
So
door
I'm,
that they carried the other body out of.
so I'm standing on the stage with the ropes and I'm just when I notice that like most of them are there and some are still training, I just start shouting like, "Children of the Emperor, be overjoyed! He walks upon us. No, what's the word for that?
Among us?
Among
Upon
us once again. The Emperor has.
There is a stunned silence,
The
and then
Emperor-
there is ecstatic cheering.
I knew this would happen. The Emperor lives yet again. Your faithful devotion has reborn. No, revived him.
The cheering goes louder.
Allow me to go fetch our emperor. He is waiting quite eagerly for his flock. He wants to see the believers.
You think at this point they can be heard in the upper hive.
Okay. So I walk out of the door, and when I'm walking out of the door, I just turn around, smirk, and press the detonator.
There is a very loud boom. And silence.
Then we bust into the room and see whoever's left.
Let me put this this way. Did you bring any tortilla chips? Because there's a lot
I
of chunky
did, actually.
salsa.
One-
Good. Perfect.
Now is the time to start looting the 400 bodies.
They might have had,
Those
like, one
bodies
gelt
have
apiece.
been
You find
shredded.
3 throne gelts.
Okay. Are
You
there
would
any
be-
survivors?
You would be it would be like trying to loot minced meat. They have been shredded to shit.
Anyone have a sip?
So
Are there any
then
survivors?
that's
No survivors.
Then we grab a barrel of rot gut from the other warehouse and light them aflame.
Yeah, I'm going to get changed into my gear and go get my mummy head.
yeah. Check your mommy.
Yeah.
Ah, finally.
Okay,
Oh no! Don't bring it in here. There's
I'm
a lot
not
of
going to
blood.
bring. I'm not going to bring it there, of course.
You
But
check
I
on the mummy head?
Yes.
So
It's not there.
Okay.
It's gone.
I'm going to quickly run to the place where we
Screw
store
legs.
the rest of the mummy.
Check out.
You
Like
see a
the-
mummy.
And,
It is whole.
And
Um.
is it alive or just lying there?
It's just laying there.
Okay, this is seriously fucked up. I slice off the head again.
Give me a willpower check, please.
This is going well.
Well, I got to kill 400 people, so I'm not. I feel
Sure.
Give me a D3.
Is it a possession roll?
Corruption 9.
No, insanity.
Insanity.
Oh, only one insanity. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yes, this shit is creeping you out.
Okay, I'm going to slice off the head again.
You slice off the head again.
So have
Well
you
done.
guys torched
It's
the
a
place?
fucking zombie. It's
You put the
like-
head back in your sack.
Yes, and I close it very tightly. Like,
You close it very tightly.
but wouldn't I notice like by
He's
now
gonna
that
get the paranoid
You
break
failed
from
all
this.
the awareness checks. I gave you 2 of them.
I know. Okay, so do you guys torch the place?
Oh yeah, no, it's being torched as you're going to run to find the mummy.
So,
There's an overwhelming smell of burning flesh.
anyone getting hungry?
I have tortilla chips.
Okay, this went surprisingly
It's-
well
Hot sauce now.
Yeah, what now? We kinda dealt with
with the whole cult.
Well, easier than I was expecting. Let us report
Yeah.
that back to the Inquisitor about this
We
mummy.
don't know how to report back
Let's
to
get
the
some
Inquisitor.
We'll
EXP
find
and
some
see.
sort of.
But if the Inquisitor
Calling
is watching us, he is bound to notice what we did.
Yes. You also
Yes,
remember
first
a tidbit you were told on the data slates.
Yes.
John Argus is the one who originally brought this to the attention of the Inquisition.
Very good. Let's go to John.
Ah, we must kill him then.
Yeah.
We kill him after we learn about the Inquisitor.
Of course, of course.
And
And we
so-
should bring the rest of the mummy.
We
Where is
leave
it? Is it
no
still there?
trace.
Okay. Let's go to John, and I'll take the mummy head and
Do you also carry the rest of the mummy with you?
I'll assume someone
Yeah, we
else.
should.
I'm not going to take the rest. I'm just going to take the head. I don't care. About
I think we should slice it in 5 pieces and carry
Carry
it
it.
around.
Carry it again. Yes.
You slice it in
what
5
should-
pieces. Who carries what piece?
I take the like the
Le-
last time.
left arm. It's the weak
I
one
take the
because
left
it's
toe.
I'll take the legs.
Could you
I-
imagine
take
if we
Rocco.
chip?
Mr. Strongman over there can take the torso. And then we have only the right arm remaining. These are all in
Which
sacks.
would
Could
go
you-
to the creepy psyker. Okay. You go to John Argus.
Yeah.
Do you need a hand?
Good day, gentlemen. How can I have the pleasure of your business today?
I have to congratulate you on your explosives. They work surprisingly well.
Thank you, I do my best.
Yes. You wouldn't happen to know a way to contact our Inquisitor, would you?
Well, I could use the very same channels
Yes.
I used to contact the Inquisition the first time around.
Yes, that would prove most helpful.
What message should I deliver?
That our task is done with, and it was done with extreme. What's the word for that?
Eliminated with
Prejudice.
extreme prejudice.
Prejudice. Yes.
Understood.
Thank you kindly.
Now, if you have any place where they know you might be, that would be helpful.
The apartment where the data slate was. Like, do we know the address of that?
Yes, you do. You were given that address when you came to the hive.
Okay, so that address. Let's go.
I
back.
suggest you wait there then for a pickup.
Then I stab him. No. No.
That would be rather foolish, considering he has yet to relay your message.
I know.
This is true.
You know that like basically everyone we dealt with was died. Everyone.
Well, the day is not done yet, friend.
That's true. So let's go back to this place.
You go back to the apartment.
Is,
Beth-
is my left arm waving? Still waving?
It is not waving. It has never been waving.
It is still in the sack.
And
You
I just put when we go to the apartment, I just put the head on the table and I just stare at it like waiting for it to move.
Okay.
You
I'm
nail
gonna
it
have my
on the
gun
table.
trained on the door. Just, I don't trust anybody.
And we just wait for the Inquisitor or something to happen.
You spend the night. Give me a toughness check to see if you fall asleep.
Everybody?
I do fall asleep. I just like I'm
Just the person
well,
who keeps watching though.
Didn't do it.
Okay.
We change
Before-
every 2 hours, so everybody keeps a look at it. So because everybody can fall asleep for a while.
And before I go to sleep, I stab the head through through the. I step through the head and just pin it to the table.
Okay. You awaken in the morning to somebody knocking on the door.
Is the head still stepped through?
Heresy.
It is still there.
It's still mommy.
Good.
I'm gonna grab Old Faithful and shut it on the door.
It's the rest of the body. Give me my hair.
So who's at the door?
Hello.
Ah, you must be the acolytes. Good day.
And you would be?
Interrogator Brutus, at your service.
Who is he?
I'm here at the behest of our Inquisitor.
Yes.
Oh.
I have been told that you have finished your task.
Please come in.
Yeah, yes. The cult was exterminated, all followers were exterminated, and we found the Xeno relic they were worshipping, but there is a problem with it.
What would that be?
We are unable to destroy it.
How come?
Fire does not burn it.
Fuck if we know.
If you slice it into parts, it just goes back together. And the interesting thing about it is it keeps absorbing the blood of dead people.
That is very troubling.
Yes, I tried to seek out more information about it, but I only felt a warp presence inside it, sadly.
If you wish to examine, the head is on the table.
I only see a sword.
Fuck.
Dun dun dun.
And that keeps happening. The body just keeps
go.
getting together, no matter what you do.
Where is it now?
I
Look around
guess
the room.
it's
I'm
again.
looking for the legs that I brought with me.
The leg sack is empty.
So it's just
Damn it, my leg sack.
it's probably the place where we put the torso.
You check inside the torso bag, and it is indeed full of a complete corpse.
Yes. Last night,
I am not
that
carrying all of this.
that body was in ports.
That is troubling. I shall contact the Order of Xenos and see if they know what to do with it.
You should.
However, this will be all for your part. You will be transferred.
Oh, I thought it was
To
about
the-
to kill us.
What?
this will be all for you, and I thought like he was gonna kill us.
Yes, he shoots you in the head. No.
Damn it.
He pulls out a multi-cannon.
We proved useful. Like we
You
did
shall
this.
be transferred to our Inquisitor's own ship until you are sent out on a mission again.
I think this went well.
There has been transportation arranged. You will depart within the hour.
Very well. Will you take care of the body?
I will.
Emperor?
Where are we going?
I
Where
hope
are
you
we
will
going to
have a
transport?
successful and long
Emperor
career in
with
the
you.
Ordo Hereticus. Good day, gentlemen.
Hopefully it will
The
be as
Emperor
fun as
protects.
it was till now.
You go to the spaceport, you are picked up by a shuttle, and that is where we'll end the session.
Yay!
This went surprisingly well.
Yeah, nobody died.
Yeah,
That's
and
because I started you against pussy enemies.
yeah, but still, like we killed 400 people.
Yeah, we were very creative.
You did
and,
kill
Yo.
400 unarmed enemies, that is true.
Yeah,
and
Arcade-
every one of
Arcade
them
is off
gave
the
us
charts.
3 EP, so we get 1,200 experience.
How about no?
Oh,
one for the.
You get 400 XP for the session.
Even
yeah!
what?
That works.
Ooh, bonus XP.
And how many thrones we
That also
found?
means a month's wages.
We found 35.
You can keep that.
Okay, I keep it.
What? Who said something about experience?
Someone said
I
something.
did.
How
You
much
get
did we get?
400 for the
Yes.
session.
Ah,
That also means a new month's wages.
Nope.
Yeah.
Or-
what?
No,
Yeah,
You will be.
400 XP means.
It doesn't mean for a month's wages. However, you will get a month's wages before you are sent out on a mission again.
So you can just add that.
Anything that is scarce or below, you can just buy. Everything above, you have to make the inquiry roll.
how? A month?
A month's
You said-
wages, yes.
Whoop-de-day. That's so much.